Welcome back, everybody, to the 53rd episode of Unravel. Actually got that right that time. Today, thank you. If you people have found your reason, I will also unmute you so people can hear you. Welcome back, everybody. For the ones that were questioning what happened to the DMs podcast last Wednesday, Rick was actually sick.
Zeke.
I am Zeke.
He was sick.
It's
Hence the
actually
reason we
Yeah.
actually did not end up doing it. Although next week
Yeah,
we'll have a special guest in Farah.
Yeah, that's the thing with dropping fire. Sometimes you get so ill.
Ow, wow.
Anyways,
Exactly the reaction I wanted.
we're going to be picking up where we left off. So, after the party had fought a young dragon inside the School of Magic in a large room where a massive blowhorn sounded so loud that most of the players were deafened. You guys ended up killing this young black dragon, the second dragon you had ever seen, and the second dragon, as far as you know, in existence. Eventually, after defeating
the third.
finding in that room was also the doorway Thyrus was looking for, through which he eventually unleashed a army of fiendish dragons, numbering around the 1,000 individuals, the 1,000 soldiers. All of you stood there, kind of perplexed and confused in the moment of what had happened, as Thyrus had at the same time betrayed you and left you. You all left there in the room once again silent after they flew out of the side window. A loud crashing sound of water, or you found to be acid and coin, was heard as from the pools of acidic liquid in the room next over, an ancient black dragon arose, seemingly awakened by the sounding of the horn. You all ran out of the lair, eventually noticing that the black dragon escaped through the same large window that the summoned devils did, and seemingly in no correlation with the devils, because he stayed around for a while before taking off and encircling his land. You guys ran through the Bullywig encampment that was now taken over by the lizard folk. Many of the lizard folk stayed, even though Locke had tried to usher them with you. You all went into the swamps, running until you could no more, finding yourselves awoken the next morning in the mist, directionless and lost. You spend the next few days in the swamp, encountering a large acidic plant that almost ate Locket. You found a few orbs of light that you did not end up following. You found a particularly willful squirrel that wanted you to lead in a certain direction, and a house that walked, and the inhabitant of that house as well. As you guys took distance from all of those encounters, you eventually followed up on where the squirrel was leading you, as Ventra recognized this squirrel as one that she had once played poker with. You followed it to a large open field where the snow is ever so slightly still visible through the grass and on some tops of trees, as a very localized small storm erupted and a large beam of lightning struck the ground. From that beam, a mound of vegetation stood up and started moving forward closer to you. Lockett went close to check out what was, as there was a voice coming from it. Lockett eventually found out that in the mound of vines and roots and leaves was a person, as one of their boots was sticking out. Lockett ran up to this creature and attempted to take out whatever creature's inside there by pulling on the boot. Although, because of that, she was going to get struck in the face by this mound of vegetation that's now walking and shambling towards you. Yes?
You think you're gonna hit?
I'm sure. As a small storm erupts above you, The squirrel who was sitting on Friedrich's shoulder for a long time had taken off. That's where
He
we're
was
picking up
sitting.
today.
You'll see.
He was sitting behind my behind my boots, right?
Yeah, but I'm telling you now because none of the battle map. He's gone. He's gone.
No.
Oh yeah, okay.
For as far
The
for as
little
far as you
bastard.
for as far as you know, you don't know exactly where he is. So just give me a moment, as I just realized that I didn't have the music planned properly. Hallelujah.
RNGbus. Is he
What
gonna
the...
do rolls again?
So if everybody can already go ahead and roll for the initiative.
Ah, yes.
We didn't take a long rest, did we?
Nope.
You had walked all day, although you hadn't used any of your. Nobody had used any spells. I'm pretty sure. So.
I mean.
Well,
know,
I
but
think I still did because I was
mean-
staying awake.
That's the reason why I asked.
Oh, because you have so little hit points. No, yeah, you spent I believe it was 4 or 5 days in the swamps. So yeah, you have
okay.
you're at full hit points. You're
Okay.
also all level 9. You were that after because you all ran until you could no more, and then you fell over.
I mean.
And you slept. Friedrich eventually decided to stay awake through most of the nights following that. Although that ended up giving him 1 level of exhaustion, which he has had this day. It's the end of the day, by the way. As you walk up on this field, get the battle music to make it all intense and stuff.
We're right back to the normal rolling. At least I am.
Yeah, so am I. Because I think it's with disadvantage.
I'm not.
But I don't think it really matters though.
I do +5 and I was really high.
Loki
Okay.
always rolls really
Check your
low.
privilege.
Check. Oh boy, you better
Hi.
check your privilege.
So, tell me, how well did you guys roll? 25 to 20. Alright, nobody
Nah,
didn't
bro.
roll that well. 20 to 15.
Nah, nah, nah.
19.
Nah, bro.
19. Well, that's
Just wait till we get to the lowest.
Yeah, bro.
19. Friedrich, why did you roll
Oh,
twice?
you're even lower.
Friedrich, why did you roll twice?
I thought because with the exhaustion I would roll
Oh, it's
with
an ability check.
disadvantage.
You're right, it is with disadvantage.
But
okay.
it didn't really matter.
Yeah, no.
I have a 9, so
So 20 to 15, nobody else?
Oh.
15 to 10.
9.
10 to 5, 9. Very nice, Friedrich.
6. No.
This is going
5.
so well, you guys.
Friedrich.
We're counting down.
6 for Ventra. And 5 for Ned. Yeah, you are right. You are back to, your normal rolling.
Where I usually am. This is my place.
That's where you
Used to
belong.
That's where you belong, boy.
Well, you guys are
That
all
sounded a
lucky.
bit oldish. That's where you belong, boy. Better stay there.
And
Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane.
check real quick. Because I didn't end up.
Let's see.
Oh, Jesus.
Hello, everybody. D4 plus 4. It's a shame I have to do the rolls room every time. The shortcuts.
Hallelujah.
What are we waiting for, by the way?
So, because I'm stupid and
Initiative.
didn't roll, I didn't get all the stat blocks that I needed.
Ah. Sad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get my glasses.
What now? Oh, your glasses.
Glasses.
Glees.
Glees. God.
Don't you love me?
I'm gonna get my combat glasses.
You don't have combat glasses.
Oh yeah. Good at me, bro. I can't see shit.
Oh shit. Straight up.
Straight up can't see the battle map, DM.
Oh
You know-
yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys need to be able to see that stuff. I mean,
Square up.
Are you are you out sunglasses?
alright, there you go.
Yeah, she is. Square up. Square up.
There we go. That took fucking forever. Okay. Let me roll again. That was the second one. That's natural 17. Actually, I'm pretty sure that beats the.
I actually have to go downstairs for more sunglasses.
Let's not do that.
These are the ones I just have, like, right next to me.
Alright.
All my other sunglasses are downstairs.
With that, I mean, you know, Locket, or wait, Locket's not here because she's getting her combat glasses. Great. Let me check if that. Whatever that was.
Did I see that correctly?
If that beats. Okay, yeah.
Did you just hit yourself?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so we're about to begin.
Oh,
Give us a moment. We have to wait for.
I
Locket to
give
come
you
back.
all the moments you need.
I'm here.
Well, it's good that you do, but I'm not sure if the viewers will.
We've given them enough moments. The time for action is nigh.
It's your turn. What do you want to do?
I
Throw my
can't.
glasses.
Well, first of all,
You're standing right next to the
Actually,
thing.
I know. I wanted.
There's a thunderstorm above you still.
It's going to attack us, right?
well,
It's about to attack.
yeah,
us.
it's attacking you at
It was
this
gonna
point,
attack
right?
you after you pulled on the
Yeah.
boot.
So I slice it.
Go
Try
for it,
to,
man.
at
Attack.
least. With advantage.
Is that legal?
Right? Because
Yeah.
That's illegal.
it's a snake.
That's that's violating anyone's NAP.
Plus 10. Yeah.
Yeah, plus 10 because
Four.
you're
14.
14. The first one misses.
Or 20.
Or 20. 20 does hit.
Yeah, I know.
Don't forget, don't tell me 14 if you have advantage.
I
Damn it.
know. Oh my god.
Right.
That's a
Oh my god.
I have sneak attack, so that is 6 d6 plus 3. Oh god, no. It's not plus 3, I don't know.
17,000
5.
D6.
Ooh.
So it does 28 damage.
You do crit because you hit with your assassinate.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
So double the 23 to 46 plus 5 is 51 points of damage.
Yes.
Pretty
Nice.
epic.
I
So
forgot
the
you.
first attack hits, you carve through many of the vines and roots that's holding this creature together.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna take again.
And you're going to attack it again. Bonus action.
Yes. 22.
22 hits.
6 damage.
And a measly 6
Measly?
points of damage in the well, compared to the 51, yeah.
I know, but it's just a d6.
So you carving it twice.
You did great.
That's all you do?
I mean,
So you have a one massive swing and one.
I can't disengage.
Well, no, because you use your bonus
Good
action
job,
attack.
King.
So
Good job, King.
Alright, Locket stays.
yeah.
After Locket, the faint bit of grace air above you still sparking with the
Yay.
electricity. Locket, I need you to make a
Sparky.
dexterity saving throw.
Oh, she's bad at those.
I'm bad at those, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, just downright terrible.
Oh,
Definitely not sarcasm here.
You're making me nervous, you guys.
Rolls a natural one.
You see.
You better
No,
not.
it's a 16.
16 fails.
well,
Oh my
actually-
god.
As a bolt of lightning from the sky jets down
Zap.
Christ.
and slams down. I'm pretty sure you get half still because of your evasion.
Yeah, I have.
Not.
But I don't
Isn't
know
it
if
only
it,
when
if
you
it
make
counts
it?
for this.
No. If she makes it, she doesn't take any damage.
Because I'm awesome.
Yeah, evasion's pretty good.
Evasion's pretty good. You haven't gotten to use it that much yet, and now you fail, so you're not gonna get to use it either. But So.
Well,
okay,
she
that's
still
a
uses
bitch.
it.
Why is this so small?
Lock it.
Yeah.
You take half, luckily, of 31 hit points. So you take 15 points of lightning damage as a lightning strike hits the mound next to you, and you yourself. You see the electricity kind of jet over the mound itself. Some of its wounds slightly seem to grow over.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Great.
that happens.
Does everyone have more than 100 hit points?
No,
Nah.
Ned has 98. You have 60 something.
Yeah, I have 62.
That's
So-
30.
After Locket, and that happening. Felix, it's your turn.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
damn.
You rolled a 9. That's high in this combat.
Yeah, I was
Yes.
thinking that maybe something would be before me, but I think I'm in range for a light crossbow shot, right?
You are, yeah, easily.
Yeah, I'll try to shoot it, but try to miss. Well, I'll try to shoot. I'll try to
The
shoot the
creature
top part.
inside of it has full cover.
Okay, so I'll try to shoot the creature then.
The creature
on the-
inside of
and-
it, or the mound?
The mound,
Alright, go for it.
the mound of
anything else?
thingies.
Well, there seems
Oh,
to
wait,
have been a
this is-
creature inside that has called out multiple times, which you have.
Yeah, so I don't want to attack
Oh,
that.
yeah.
15.
15 just hits.
Does it?
Yeah, it does.
No. Nice. I will do a psychic blades or psychic
Go for
thingy. So I'll do that first. It's 3d6 is 14 psychic damage
it. Alright.
and another 10 piercing damage from my crossbow.
And 10 piercing damage from a crossbow. So as Ventra and Ned are kind of getting ready, after seeing the lightning strike come down, an arrow flies by. Both of you pierces the whatever goes for a face on this creature, and it slowly sucks the arrow inside. But it does seem to have hurt him.
I'll then move next to the big tree.
Alright,
Big tree.
there you go.
Big tree.
So you make your way
Yeah.
over to the small tree, kind of pushing yourself into its branches. After Friedrich, Ventra, it's your turn.
Oh boy!
Smack it.
Okay. Yeah, that's smack
You
it.
look like a pilot.
A little bit.
So Ventra
Well,
goes
those are
5,
aviator glasses.
Okay,
so.
ladies and gentlemen,
15, 20,
we
25.
discovered some turbulence. We're gonna fight it by
150.
smacking it with our
Okay.
axe.
I think that's what a
30,
barbarian would do.
35, 40.
Fight the
40
turbulence.
feet, and you're over there.
I can smack it.
You can try. You can throw your axe.
Do you have anything to throw, or otherwise do you want
We'll
to
just.
Hand axe.
You want to throw an hand axe?
Yes.
Alright, do you have enough of those to throw both your attacks, or I don't know how many you have.
If I'm correct, I own 2.
Alright, go for it.
Woo! Oh,
I have to
okay.
think to get those
22
back
to
because.
hit.
Never mind.
22 hits, easily.
Yay, okay, how much damage does a hand axe do? I don't know. I
1d6.
never used
Yeah.
1d6, okay.
So Ventra kind of starts running across the field, knowing she won't reach in time, reaches for one of the smaller axes on her sides and throws the first one, which slams
do
into the
have
side
my-
of this creature.
With my strength modifier, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, 8 then.
8 points of damage. Very well.
Damage.
Ah, yes. Overshadowing Locket's 57
And,
damage.
and can I get my rage on?
Alright, so bonus action rage.
Oh!
You still have a second attack if you wish to take it.
Nah.
Okay, so you throw the first hand axe and it hits it inside. After that, you rage.
I'm pretty sure I only own one right now. Because I might have forgotten to pick up the left one I throw it through.
Then, yeah, then you only own only one.
That's a shame.
I'm gonna buy a new one.
Alright, so after Ventura threw the axe and ran towards it, Ned, you're left there currently still as the last one and hadn't done anything yet.
Wait, and the mount hasn't done a thing yet?
The
Is
mount
that even
hasn't done a
physically
thing.
possible?
The
Alright.
mount rolled a natural 4.
Okay. Too bad.
Oof.
Well, that's new. Ned will shoot at it.
Go for it.
Oh yeah, oof.
And because, you know, I am still Ned, I'm gonna make this a sharpshooter attack.
Mad or Ned?
Ned.
Both.
I mean, he's mad Ned.
Both.
I go for it.
Woohoo.
So as Ventra's running forward, one arrow whizzes past, misses the target completely, and
Sick.
disappears somewhere in the forest behind
So, I mean, this is only gonna happen twice, right? So,
Yeah,
the
man.
second shot is gonna be a lot better, and I'm gonna continue doing a sharpshooter attack. Alright, was improvement.
it. Two
We're
arrows
getting
Did it
there.
again.
fly past Ventra as she's running forward. Lockett, you also kind of dodge them out of the way as they fly past.
Third time's the charm.
Of course it is.
17 to hit.
17 does hit.
That's better. That's better.
There you go. Let's ignore all the all last few rolls. Don't worry
You
about
mean your
those.
initiative,
Oh,
your
wait.
first attack, and your second attack?
Yeah, let's ignore those rolls.
Let's just ignore all of it.
Am I right?
Am I
don't
right,
see
gamers?
anything.
Rise up.
Alright, so I think this is how that works. 22 points of damage.
22 points of damage. Very well.
Could have been worse, you know, could have missed all 3 of them.
That could have
That is
easily,
true.
Been worse.
And for the movement stuff, I will Ned will definitely stay sort of clear from away from its range. So let's say behind this the tree stump.
This one?
Yeah.
Right? Ned, 5.
Another one next to it, bro.
15 moves back all the way. in the
Square
corner.
up.
So, as 3 arrows fly past, one of which only seems to hit it, hits it, and then slowly gets absorbed by it. As the mount
sure.
now kind of rears to its right to the thing that's been cutting into its side a lot.
Well.
Lock it.
The one time.
Yay!
It's
First
going
of
to
all,
attack you.
oh. First
It's
of
slam
all,
attacks.
no,
Weak.
I don't
Well.
want that.
Tough.
The first one's a 24 to hit.
Zoink scoop.
The second one's an 8.
No,
The
that
natural one.
Oh,
actually.
well.
So the first one has this large, almost arm-like appendage made out of roots and
Well-
vine.
I'll definitely uncanny dodge that one though.
Okay.
Well, you don't know what the damage is, but
Still.
I mean, she didn't
Whoa.
uncanny dodge the lightning, so.
You can.
true.
Can you? I don't know. Yeah, you can.
Could it?
Lock it.
You could. Yeah, you can. You can uncanny dodge everything. That's the thing. The beauty
know.
of uncanny dodge.
Lock it,
You
take a
can
total of
uncanny
40
dodge your
points
own.
of bludgeoning damage.
your own
as it
strike.
just slams you
How many?
into sand, kind of knocking you off your feet. 14.
So that's 7.
Yeah, you can stab yourself in the head and uncanny dodge that damage.
That's
That's
pathetic.
stupid.
Just because it works that way. Uncanny dodge poison like. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah.
Alright. Lock it. After you got slammed
Why
by
we do
by the mound. It's your turn. What do you want to do?
I stab it again.
Alright, go for it.
Ah, yes.
No.
The age-old tactic of stabbing. it.
Wow.
22.
22 hits.
I mean, yeah, we've
She's
we've all been
she's
stabbing it.
Like short swords are piercing, so it's kind of
11.
11 points of stabbing damage.
And as a bonus action, I will bonus action disengage and move out of its reach.
Very well. Lock
What
it
is his reach?
disengages and moves out of its reach.
5 feet.
Well, no,
It doesn't
Doesn't
seem
it-
to be dangerous within that range.
It could have longer.
Still
I can see it. I can see it having stretched limbs,
Hey.
just smacking you from across the field like.
As the storm above still rumbles,
Well, you can sit
another lightning
aside
bolt
5 foot. Still.
comes down. Lock needs to roll dexterity saving throw again.
Can I uncanny dodge that one?
Yes, because you just had your.
Yeah, but let's first
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
examine
roll.
the damage.
Go ahead and roll for your dexterity saving throw first. So
When you have
see if you
evasion, you
even
might as
take
well
any
just not.
damage.
Plus.
You might as
20.
yeah. You might as well
20.
just make
You
it.
succeed. You don't take any
You
damage.
just roll out of the way.
As the
Like,
lightning
nah, bro.
slams down onto the creature once again.
I don't take any
Do.
damage, right?
Yeah, you don't have to uncanny dodge.
You don't take the damage because of evasion.
But because he did roll damage. Yeah. So I'll
Uh,
keep it.
I don't know. Because maybe if it hits him, he heals for a certain amount.
So
Or maybe it hurts the person inside.
after
him.
lock it, really hits your.
Oh yeah.
After the lightning strike hits the ground again, and when it does, it does partially hit the creature. So it does kind of. You do
But
see the moment
does
it gets
the
healed,
creature seems
the
hurt
cuts
by it.
and stuff kind of disappear inside of it as new vines grow over.
So the creature is hurt by it.
By your stabbing, yeah.
No, but by the lightning.
Doesn't
No,
seem
it's
to-
healing.
Okay.
It gets the
guy
like,
Yeah,
all-
every-
the
everyone
cuts that
seems to
you
be doing
made
quite-
kind of disappear into the creature as new vines grow over it
I get
after
it.
it's
I get
dead.
it. I get it.
Everyone seems to be doing fine, so I'll just try to shoot it again.
At the moment, you do not have a clear line of sight. Ventra is standing in the way.
God damn. I will move.
Ventra's
I
big.
will move. I'll move 30. Can I move forward until I can see it?
Sure. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. With that, you can just barely see the creature. Yeah.
Okay. I will then try to shoot it.
Go for it.
21.
21 does hit.
Uh,
Another bolt flies past.
I will add another psychic blades to this. Just
Go
speed it
for
up. That's 10 psychic blade damage and then 9 normal arrow damage.
19 points.
That's comparable.
of
That's
damage.
After that, I'll also. I don't think he's in my reach, so I'll bardic inspiration, Ventra.
Right, Ventra, you gain
Go and
bardic
smack
inspiration.
that creature. Give it a whap. Good wallop.
Alright, so Ventros, you're still running forward. Arrows fly past your head. You throw one axe yourself. Another lightning bolt comes down, and I think you're frozen. Yeah.
Oh. Well,
Well, it's
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
an awesome
Yeah. No,
pose,
never
though.
mind. So
Yeah.
That's a good pose. Yeah. No.
Yeah, we wouldn't, you know.
I'll be going for Ventra as long as she's frozen like that. Ventra.
you do have inspiration.
Right, then moves another 10
Wolf
feet
and
forward
dog.
and is going to attack it with her axe. Let's see. What you
Axe
guys
me a
is
question.
4
Schmack.
plus 4 plus 8 on her attack roll. Her first attack is an 11. She's going to use her bardic inspiration on that. 12.
Oof.
That still misses. The great axe just misses the creature entirely as the second attack cuts back up for an 18 that does hit it for a total of 1d12 strength. She did rage, so total of 3 plus 7 points. Alright, so 15 points of damage total as the first one misses, the second one cuts up and into the creature. After Ventra, Ned, it's your turn.
Oh yeah, alright. Well, I'm gonna be very original. Shoot it. But before I do, I'll use the Hexblade Curse. Cause why not?
Alright, it's curse.
And then I'll just shoot at it twice.
Yeah, because that's your bonus action.
Yep. And I will use Sharpshooter.
Go for it.
21 to hit.
21 hits.
That's nice. Was it proficiency or charisma bonus? I should
It's
notice.
a charisma bonus,
All right,
I think.
that's unfortunate. It's 19 points of damage. Wow, that's a really bad roll there.
That's really bad.
But you know, the plus 17 helps.
Damn. Yeah, shucks, man. Yeah.
Second attack also.
Equal to your proficiency bonus. So no, yeah, it's the damage on top of it is your proficiency and your charisma.
That's 20 damage.
20 points of damage. Very well.
I like that
Second
second
attack.
roll. It's 23 to hit.
23, 2? Does hit.
23.
23 also hits.
All right. For 27 points of damage.
27 points of damage. You fire another round of arrows.
Damn.
It fly past and both hit the creature. You see that some of the roots on the side start falling off. Seems to be pretty hurt.
And then we'll stay where he is.
Okay. After that, it's going to be the monster. The mound, now faced with a large Ventra in front of it, kind of moves over to face her directly. She's
Oh,
not
you
here.
square up.
She's not here, so that's going to be hard. Can somebody try and contact her real quick?
That's an ID.
Alright. It's going to. I know her stats, so it's going to attempt to hit her. She has an AC of 16 with a 22. The first attack hits. The second attack with the 23 will also hit. So both attack hits. Plus. Ventra, who is raging, takes a total of 14 points of damage. And that is.
I think she can take that.
Yeah. So, yes, mark down. Ventra takes 14 points. She's too large to be engulfed by it. So, the creature slams twice into Ventra.
There's something happening.
Is something happening?
Oh well, it's
Nope,
no,
not for
never
me.
mind. It's
After
on
the
my
mound,
screen, but
Lock it, it's your turn once again.
Yes.
The small storm above. is still
dag,
moving.
kom erop.
I will throw a dagger
Go for it.
at the creature.
Locket throws out a small dagger and throws it towards him.
Square up, lock.
13.
13. The first one flies past.
I
No
will
damage.
closer.
You move closer.
Yeah. And I. So I will have advantage.
Okay, like that. So 15. There you go.
And I will stab it.
Go for it.
That's 22 or
Oof.
a. Why is he tripping like this? No.
Just noted that.
20 plus. A 22. It is.
Right, 22 does hit.
Yes. Then the damage is.
You can see, but you can't see me trying to fix it. Okay, so she is here. Cherry is here, so just gotta wait for it to come
I do get my sneak attack.
out. You do, because you haven't used it yet
Yep.
this turn.
66. That's 20 damage.
Okay, another 20 points of damage. Very well.
That's all the damage I can do. Because that was my bonus action.
Right.
And I will do nothing more.
So Lockett throws the first dagger, misses, then comes up behind the creature and stabs it with the sword. Again, like still the fine seem to slum it off of it. I'm not sure if Cherry can hear us, but there's another bit of lightning above it, and I need both Cherry and Lockett, or Ventra and Lockett to roll a dexterity saving throw.
20 plus
I'll be rolling for
24.
Ventra real quick. She has advantage thanks to danger sense, so 19. 24 and 19, both success. You don't take
Nice.
any damage.
Ventra does.
Ventra does indeed take damage. Ventra takes a total of 29 points of lightning damage.
Yeah,
Another bit of
lightning
the
strikes
wound-
are pretty deadly.
There's another
Okay,
bit
yeah.
of the wound, kind of its wounds just slowly curve up. Let's see. I gotta write it down. Ventra takes 29 lightning damage. There we go. Alright, so after the lightning, Friedrich, it's your turn.
How large is that rock in front of me?
It's like half a foot high. It comes
Oh.
halfway up your boots. It's not that high. It's just a low piece of rock.
Because I can't see the mound, right?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, I will then stand upon the rock and fire another arrow into its writhing mass.
You can move up to the rock. The rock itself is not something to stand on. which
Oh,
is-
I will just imagine 1 foot standing
Yeah,
on it.
sure. 1 foot kind of goes up on it, but you.
It's a 16 to hit.
16 does barely hit.
Oh yeah, skill. This 9 damage.
Right.
I will just for good measure will do another psychic blades because I get it back after a short rest.
Alright, go for it.
Well, 18 damage in total.
Well,
Yeah.
you doubled it.
With 18 damage in total, you fly another bolt flies past you. Heroically put 1 foot up on the stone. This time, it buries its way into this creature, disappearing completely up into the fletching, as the mount kind of and slumps out of itself, and all the vines and roots kind of spread out over the area. Still, you know,
Oh,
a
yeah.
decent mound of vegetation, but the immediate threat is gone. So
What about
That's how
the
you're
cloud?
supposed to do that.
the cloud above, after just a few seconds, it also slightly disperses.
Ah.
It's getting
I just look way too happy with myself on that rock. I'll stand
Aw.
That is sad for his failure.
So, as you all once again stand in the open area with the mound under there, this is very faint.
there.
I
coming
try
from under it.
try
Even-
Oh
Ventra's
shit!
to get the guy
The
out.
pilot has awoken.
Hey, Ventra's back. Ventra, you took in a total of 14 points of bludgeoning damage,
I saw and I heard.
and then 20. Okay, and then 29 lightning damage. So, except for
Yeah,
that, you're flying.
I also had it noted as well, but
I try and get the guy out of the.
Locke is kind of starts pushing away the vegetation and slowly uncovering what seems to be a you assume to be younger elfish boy with oddly greenish skin, hair that looks like leaf. Its own his own clothing is in a leaf-like pattern. He's definitely elfish, although not any kind you've seen before. He kind of just, after you uncovered him from some of the vines, pushes himself up and goes, "Well, thank you a lot. I think that shows most of it. I hope that this wasn't too much of a problem for you.
What was this actually?
no, of course not.
This was merely a guardian of the first." He kind of looks around, looks past all of you, and goes, "Mistress, I think this is the end, yes?" Seemingly to the air.
And who exactly
What?
are you?
1 moment. He seems to be distracted looking past you. And he kneels to the ground, reaches his hand out, and the squirrel kind of gets up on the hands. He holds it out above, grabbing it kind of by the scruff of the neck, holding it upright. And the squirrel itself kind of starts to
Oh,
contort and move, grow in a way,
this is kind
slowly
of terrifying.
unveiling. You've seen a transformation like this before in Roland, actually. Um,
Oh,
as slowly let me check. The scroll slowly turns around and grows. First, it grows to the size of the boy, then far exceeding him, growing just a slight bit taller than Lockett. As a large, gray-furred, furbolg woman with long brown hair, wearing a greenish breastplate and a small shield and club on her back. She kind of grows out completely, stands there, rights herself, and she goes, "That is true, child. I'm sorry if any of this bothered you. It was merely a test
for who?
for you."
What?
Why for us?
A pleasure, of course.
Why for us, if I may ask?
I walk up to
And
her
if-
and take her hand and attempt to, greet her nobly.
She kind of goes, like she uncomfortably goes with it, and then pulls the hand back and shakes it.
And then I also greet the I will also greet the
The kid
What was
kind
it
of
again?
stands
The elf.
behind his teacher as the furbolg kind of steps up to Ventura and goes, "It was so sad when I lost you first, child." And kind of pats her on the cheek. The hand has to move up quite a bit to even reach Ventura. She steps back. "We are in a predicament, and we hoped that once we had found someone suitable and strong enough to possibly help us, we could see, well, how they would act. We first had hoped that your friend here, pointing over to Ventura, would be the one to help us, although when I had left her before but a moment, she left the swamps and I never managed to find her again.
How would I know? You were a squirrel!
That is true, although I had to make sure that I could stay in a form in which I was unrecognizable and could get away rather quickly if you turn out to be dangerous rather than friendly."
Wait,
Care to elaborate
enough.
on what?
I don't really understand the situation. What exactly
Well,
is going on?
Let me explain. I've traveled with you for now the past 2 days, and I was kind of getting the measure of you. I had seen you enter the swamps with your other friend who eventually left. But once I found you lost in the swamps, I thought you might be able to help me with my problems.
No,
Traveled
thanks for
with
getting
you
us out.
Oh, no problem. But seeing you with the will-o-wisps and the walking house and the way you handled that, being careful, and afterwards helping someone, pointing over to the smaller elvish boy, helping someone who is in need without knowing if you would get any type of rewards or anything out of it, or even if it was dangerous, you stepped up to it, and that's what I was trying to find out. My name is Filana. You all are
We're all Ned.
Friedrich Willem.
Ned, Friedrich, and Ventra. I know you,
Oh, well, my name is Pring.
and Pring. Well,
Is that really your name?
thank you all for helping here. This, and she points over to the mound that was laying there, is merely a guardian that was set up by me to test and protect the forest here. How much do you know of this forest and what's going around here? I assume not that much. Some of you, and kind of
Some
looking over at
things.
Friedrich, most of you look like city folk.
Well, I've done some research in the area, but not.
Well,
What do I know about the area?
The
DM?
specific area, you know,
Or
because you don't
just-
know where you are.
If you can tell me where we are, maybe I can tell you.
She simply goes, "We are having a problem and are looking for people possibly stronger than I am to help us out. Would you be willing? I could get you out of the swamps immediately after, or even before, if you really do not want to help.
Well, I first kind of want to know what the actually problem is.
Here, I think it's
Yeah.
better
That's a good
if
point.
I think it's better if I showed you. Dorian, go fetch my necklace. And he goes, yes, of course. And the kid kind of disappears into the forest for a while before he comes back with a small satchel, hands it over to the formal woman, who takes it, opens it up, and from it she takes a long golden, very nicely forged chain holding this circular shape with a where it has like the small plates that kind of curl in on itself. She goes, if you wish, follow me. And she starts leading you across the
Follow her.
field and towards the forest.
I mean, we follow her, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's.
Oh, I see him frozen.
Yeah, you're not very enthusiastic.
You guys kind of walk over the field and get to the edge of the forest. The smallish elfish boy kind of is interested and kind of looks around, looks Ned up and down with his armor, kind of looks at Ventro, who's much taller than him, easily 3 times his size. Eventually, about 200 feet into the forest, there is this heavy, thick wall of what seems to be vines and bush and other type of vegetation, similar although less threatening than what you had seen with the green dragon. And she simply goes, I'm not sure if any of you use some type of magic that's important to you, but if so, do step back for a moment. As she steps back.
I step back.
She gets
What?
a good 15 feet distance from the wall. Kind of, you hear this very thing as a mechanical something in the necklace turns open, as there's this vague beam of dark sunlight that emits from her upper chest where the necklace is, and where the beam hits the wall, all of the vegetation kind of bends out of the way. She goes, this wall is held up by magics, and this what I have here kind of shuts that off. So that's why if you have any important magics with you that keep you alive or anything, I advise not stepping in front. But follow me. And she slowly steps forward and steps through. You all pass up behind her. As you guys pass her up, she kind of turns around to make sure that the beam kind of keeps on the wall. After you hear the same as the necklace kind of shuts again, and slowly all the vegetation regrows rather quickly. Turning around now, you stand not in a forest, but what seems to be a very large circular village. The village has no more than possibly 100 small huts and tents. You see multiple furbolgs like her, but also a great deal of different colored elves. You see more green elves like the small boy that she was with. You see a couple of yellow colored ones, a few that have more reddish brown colors like autumn, and a very faint bit of darkish blue ones.
Can I like walk beside the elf boy and ask him a question, because I'm interested.
Well, you guys kind of just get through
Yeah. But while we're walking, can I like go next to the?
Well, that's the point. You're standing still, and
Ah.
I describe you the scenery. Well, you do
We're
notice.
already there.
You see on the opposite side there seems to be some type of druidic archway, and you're not sure exactly what it does, but you do see stepping through just a moment after you entered 3 of these same colored elves. These are all yellowish in color, yellow and oranges. One of them seems to be hurt pretty badly as he's being carried by the other 2, and you see some
damn.
dark orange blood come from his lower rib side that kind of pour over. They seem to hurry him off into a to a smaller tent. It is rather crowded here for the amount of huts that there are. She kind
Can I walk after the one that is wounded?
That's on the opposite side of the.
Oh.
That's the scenery you see. Feilana kind of turns around. She goes, "Well, to explain to you exactly what's been happening here lately, we've taken in some refugees here, these Eladrin, that have been coming from far. They're fighting some type of battle and are no longer able to sustain themselves on the lands that they're coming from. But with that has awakened some evil. In the forest there are giants that have it out for their swords, which has caused a few problems for us, as with the Eladrin being hunted by these giants, we are not able to send out any parties for scavenging or hunting, and our village is, well, growing or losing most of its supplies. We are not able to keep it up so well, so we were looking for some outside force that could possibly help us, which is why I first found Ventra and now all of you.
How many wounded are there right now? Because I could lend a hand, healing
In
those.
different states of recovery, I would say we have about 70.
70?
At least. That is ignoring most of the ones that are healed to the point that they are now helping the rest. And we have an influx that are still coming from their lands, and every so often some go back. Most of
What's
them
this evil?
just help.
Where are they? Because I could lend a hand right now, and then we can go once.
Of course, and she kind of points over to the larger tent on the opposite side of the village where the one wounded Eladrin was taken into. And
I go.
Ned,
Rush
as you ask that, she goes,
jog over there.
the evil I was speaking about is the giants. They are currently stalking the outskirts of this village and are trying to find a way in, and although they are not able to get in, we are not able to leave safely. These creatures...
What kind of giants? Like, do they have weapons? Or are they
Big, angry
You know.
ones. I've seen them
Yeah.
wield clubs and flails, strange purple skin,
Flails?
rather angry looking and disformed in some capacity at least. They don't show them much to us, but in my other forms I have been able to observe them in relative peace.
How many are we speaking of?
We are not exactly sure. We have seen no more than two, but two of those already cause a lot of problems for our kin, and well, most of my kind aren't fighters, and the fighters that do come here are the Eladrin that are either wounded, or once they are healed they want to return, or well, the ones that have tried going after these creatures have not returned so far. That's why I was looking for outside help.
But why now all of a sudden? Why didn't this happen earlier?
What do you mean exactly?
I mean, these attacks from the trolls. I mean,
Well,
what provoked
my
them to
kin
do it
had
now?
been living here safely for many years, but once we instead had a connection with the Eladrin, they ended up fighting their own battles, and some came here for refuge and healing. We have been trying to provide it as much as we can, but the giants seem to have some particular distaste for these elves, and not us. We never had a problem with them before until the elves showed up, but the elves are our friends, so we are with the problem.
Well, I understand now.
I have already spoken to the Order of the Elders, but they didn't want to help in such a small problem. Again, why I'm looking for outside help. Come with me. We'll go inside so we can talk more privately. And
I've already gone to.
Yeah, you go over to the. I know you go over to the other tent
Okay.
and, or tent hut-ish. It kind of extends slightly underground. It's there are a significant amount of wounded Eladrins here in different states of healing. Some are to the point that they're just walking around with just maybe a single broken arm or a single headdress wound. But others seem to be in the process of slowly regrowing some limbs. Some are,
jeez.
still completely messed up and got up and are in maybe some type of coma. You're not sure. There's a lot of hurt ones here. You do see from the furbolgs that walk around this small village. There are only Eladrins here, and the ones helping are solely the furbolgs.
I walk up to what looks like the main furbolg and ask, sorry to bother you, but
You walk up to a woman dressed in green and brownish, is almost moss-like cloth draped over her shoulders. She seems to be currently in the process of casting some type of spell over one of the Eladrin, the one that came in just moments ago. And you say that she goes, yes. Oh,
I was wanting to lend my help, healing your wounded.
Who are you exactly?
The Friedrich Wilhelm. We just came in with Velana.
Oh, you. Okay. Well.
And I saw an injured person come in here, so I
almost
decided.
recent, but I don't know how well you are in the healing magics, how proficient you are, but we can certainly use your help. Here, come with me. And she kind of leads you over to a few other Eladrins, and together with her you can spend some decent amount of time there to heal some. You have never seen these types of elves before, although you've heard of them.
Okay.
They are elves that are normally found either in the Feywilds. Sightings of them have been in the seas that are between Zeshao and the larger island Fehain, on which no civilization is built, as far as you know, because the creatures that roam there are there seems to be some type of rift there with the Feywild. So these elves could have either come directly from that island or from the Feywild, most likely.
Okay, so I will, if it's necessary, I'll also use some spell slots, I guess.
You can choose to do so. The others of you kind of get led into this smaller hut. Seems to be a couple of beds, and Velana kind of sits on one of them, and she goes, "Here, sit. I imagine most of you could use a rest after that." Can you give me a drink?
Don't die.
What a
I'll
Sprite
try not to,
cranberry.
Jesus.
Not here.
Just want a Sprite cranberry.
She goes, "I can imagine that most of you could use some type of rest after your, days of travel and, the fights you had just moments ago. It's also quite late. I'm not sure if you're interested at all in helping us. There's no obligation to do so. If you wish to leave the swamps, you can."
Well, let's
I
not
will
jump
help.
to conclusions immediately. We'd love to help.
Well,
It does sound kind of dangerous, though.
I have been, as I said, I've traveled with you for a while now, and I see that you are, although strong individuals, you are careful. And I understand that this is indeed a dangerous thing. None of us have yet been able to complete this task. And I had hoped that you could have.
Well, I'm gonna help. If you're in or out, I don't care. I'm gonna help.
Well, thank you. That's good to hear.
You know, for some come some is always how I work.
Of course. I don't know what we could offer you. I can definitely get you back to your civilizations and roads. I'm as well. You have been traveling in the opposite direction of where you came from the past few days, so I
Yeah,
can
as many as-
imagine.
Supposed to do that. It was normal.
Of course.
Well,
What's
all
the
I'm
plan
asking
right now?
is for information how to get a magical axe. I need one. I discovered.
Well, I know a simple spell that could make any weapon more magical for an hour.
No, I need a magical forever.
I'm not sure if I'm able to do that.
Just like if you know one, can you tell me about it so I can do crit?
Right. I'll ask around. I'm not
Thank
sure
you.
of any
That's like all I
magical
want.
access.
You've been following these giants, right?
I have for a few for a few days now.
Do you have any reason to believe if they hold anything valuable?
From the two I have observed, one, no. Dressed in simple rags, wielding a large tree stump for a weapon. I don't think that's one of many riches.
Sounds like a giant.
Another one, though, dressed in mostly some type of metal armor. Little rings woven together, I'm not sure. Wields a large flail of some kind. I'm not sure how much that is worth in your towns and cities, but I can presume quite some. I haven't seen them deal in any type of gold or silvers.
Yeah, so none. And you can't offer us anything.
I'm not sure what you see as valuable. There are different things that you and I perceive as valuable. We
Well,
don't have
usually gold is
as
the
such.
agreement on
I
value,
understand.
but I assume you don't know what.
We know what gold is, but we don't have any of it. We don't use it here. If you only work for pay, I do understand. I haven't dealt with you. Well, I haven't dealt with other outsiders much, but the few times that I have, gold was important and the only thing people would work for. If you don't want to help us, we don't have much. But if gold's really what you want, I don't think we can offer much. I could bring you back to your civilization immediately or tomorrow, however you see fit. But I'm afraid gold is not something we can offer.
Yeah, that you're basically asking to potentially kill ourselves for nothing.
That is indeed correct, although I was hoping, as you came to the help of my apprentice here, and she gestures to the smallish boy, I had hoped that the way you came to his help would be similar to how he would respond to us being in help. If that's not the case, then my apologies
But
for my misjudgment.
Giants are a little different than whatever that
But
was.
like, didn't we fight a dragon for Tyrus and he betrayed us and we didn't get anything out of it? Just saying.
You fought a
Isn't it
dragon.
exactly why I don't want to do that again?
But Tyrus was our companion, so that was a little bit.
Wanna help her, so can you do this for me?
So
I mean, you said you could bring us back, right, to civilization, out of this swamp.
Sorry.
She did. Yeah, she did.
Yes,
Yeah.
I can definitely get you out of the swamps any direction you like. The bird city or the city on the ravine, the small one here in the swamps, I can also bring you to. Any here, I haven't much experience with areas outside of here, but I can travel rather quickly, although not many times.
Well, Ned, is that not payment enough? I mean,
Depends. I mean, it is giant.
I mean, yes, but we are lost here, so we can go out there and come across the giants ourselves.
She's just a bad. You know, she should have said, you know, I'm gonna do that for you if you did it. But she said, I do it for you if you didn't.
Well,
Even
if you don't choose to help us, I can bring you back to where you came from.
See, that's what
if
I'm
you
saying.
do help us, I will also gladly still bring you back, or at least point you in the right direction.
Yeah, that doesn't help your case. I mean, I'm willing to look at it, but
Okay, Ned. Well, I just give you all my gold then, so you can have your prize.
that's not how that works.
I mean, we can do her a favor back. She's going to do us a favor, so we can like at least look into it. And if we
Ventra.
can handle it, then we will also attack it and kill it.
Yes.
Do you even have gold?
You're not here for
I'm
I
not
do.
there, but this is just out of
Continue with the
game
ones
question.
that are here.
I thought I didn't, but apparently I
Yes.
do.
A little.
Oh,
Yeah, so Ned has like an 800 gold value on one giant, so 2 giants sounds like 1600 gold. Yeah, can you just PayPal me that?
Afterpay though.
Filana goes, I can see what we can muster in other types of prizes.
Maybe the giants have gold and we can steal it from them.
Yeah, yes, but
I don't think these giants have much in the terms of valuable that you would call as such. I will speak to
Don't tell him that.
I will speak to the order and see if we can come up with an appropriate gift to do if you do wish to help us. Until then, she kind of looks around the small hut you're sitting in. This hut is yours. We expected for 5, but apparently 4.
Well, my size counts for 2 though.
We will once again meet tomorrow after I've returned, and if you've rested, of course. The food will be brought here. If you do wish to leave, tell one of my kin. I will get you out of here whenever you wish. She kind of nods and gets out of the room. The elvish boy kind of stays behind for a moment, oblivious to what's happened, before you hear this faint, Dario, are you coming? And he goes, of course. Hi. And he leaves.
Well, fuck, I forgot to pick up my hand axe.
He did.
Oh, damn! I didn't even
yeah, that sucks. Do I spend any spell slots, by the way?
Yeah, however many you wish to spend. It's the end of the day. Like it's at this point, it's like
all of them and
evening.
take
It's
the
like-
rest.
it's already
Well,
pitch dark outside. That was already before you even arrived here. Like it's close for you guys to go and get a long rest.
I'll use most of them.
Okay.
Spare for 2. Well, just the spare for my level 3 slots and Pearl of Power.
Sure.
I'll keep those. The rest I'll use on a variety of healing spells like mass cure wounds, and whatever.
Is there anything you guys wish to do today in this village while, before you go to bed? Although most of you are tired after just being awake an entire day.
I just want to do my ritual real quick because I did rage.
Of
And
course.
I feel like if I hit the guy, I had my mark on him, even though apparently I didn't do it. I want to thank him still.
Alright.
Did I use
Nope.
my scrying circlets today?
Yes, you've used a scrying circlet every day.
Never mind then.
Oof.
Then we like to wander around the village, check if there's anything off.
Make a perception check. Or an insight check on the village people.
The village people.
I
The village people 360 kick.
Am I good at insight checks? I don't think I.
Want me to help?
Well, he's the one
I
checking
mean,
it.
I'm doing this alone, so. Oh,
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
actually. I am. Well,
Yeah, well,
I'm pretty
You
good
sure?
at that.
rolling a 2 doesn't.
Help!
normally I'm good at it.
So,
no man.
8. You walk around and you see here and there's a few Eladrins seem to be lightly armored, but all carrying some type of weaponry. Seem to be some type of soldiers. You also see many of the furball kind here that live here seem to be gentle village folk. They're not nothing seems to be off about them. What you do recognize is that most of the furbolgs live here. The Eladrin that are here, and ever so now and then one comes in, another one leaves. This seems to be some kind of like hospice where the Eladrin come here to be healed, and then once again return from wherever they're coming from.
Right.
There was something
Well,
I wanted to do though.
What do you want to do?
I forgot. I want to train with Pip again.
With the bird, very well.
Bird.
With
Right.
Pip the bird.
You spend some more time to train with the bird. Well, like the bird kind of flies around, and sometimes some of the furbolg that live here kind of come over and watch. At one point, you see one of them kind of speak to Pip, and Pip like seems to understand them in some way. Before they let you continue on your training, they're interested by such a creature, but apart from anything, it's not necessarily weird, except for the fact that they can talk.
Okay, can I ask for a book like
Sure, one of the furbolg that comes over is like an older gentleman who simply goes.
the one of the guys who spoke to my bird?
Yeah. Well, like it seems to be an older furbolg gentleman. He kind of goes, "Yes."
How did you just do that? If I ask.
Our people have a connection with the animals and plants from any type of nature. We can speak to them in simple ideas and emotions, but we cannot speak in a way that we
Let me tell you, girl.
can converse sometimes. But you have a good bird there. Good luck with this training.
Thank you. Thank
Fine
you.
bird. Oh. I would like to do something.
What do you want to do?
I would like to send sneak a message after I'm done.
Yeah, 1 second.
Oh no.
Hi, what do you send her?
Hey, Afro here. How did your meeting go? I'm done with getting what I needed.
Still have
A
like
bit conflicted though.
you got 5 words left.
Oh, yeah. I'll just yeah.
Sure.
Just do that.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
You send your message, and you though you know the spell has arrived, you don't get a response.
Ooh.
I know it has arrived though.
Yes, you are 100% sure that it has arrived, but
Busy?
you do not get a response.
She up to?
Okay.
Alright.
Then I'll not use the pearl of power, and I'll try to look for the rest because I don't know where they went.
Well, eventually, you all kind of come back into the hut that's being given to you. There's some food prepared on strange wooden bowls, and it's some type of stew of mushroom and other types of plant life. It's odd, but it's food.
Delicious.
Ned doesn't eat their food.
You want some human?
Shut up.
You guys want to take your long rest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so all of you rest, and the next morning comes to you. Wake up in the comfortable bed of the hut. Friedrich, do you sleep?
Question. Do I get spell slots back if I don't? Then I think I will.
Alright.
But I will try to sleep with. Well, I will try to sleep lightly.
Open.
Like a dolphin.
You can't, sure. You attempt
Yeah,
to sleep
I'll-
lightly, although
I'll-
you can't really influence how light you sleep.
No, I know,
Sleep
but
with one eye open.
Then you
no,
don't.
but still, I will try to. Well, I will probably think about the message, and I'll be perturbed. I'll be sleep perturbed.
Okay, so eventually you do normally sleep.
Yeah.
So you lose the level of exhaustion. All of you come to and are there in the hut. What would you guys like to do?
Sleep.
Just sleep again. No.
Do we wake up? 'Cause-
Yeah, you do.
Oh, okay. I thought it was still in the evening. No, Ned doesn't sleep again.
Alright.
Instead, Ned will go look for the furbog, the furbog lady.
You look around for a while, and you're eventually pointed to the healing tent in which Friedrich stayed the day before. You enter there, and looking around for a moment, you do find her eventually. The long brown hair tied into this braid this tail that kind of reaches the floor. She seems to be currently in the process of a loudish, screamish Eladrin that has currently missing most of its arm except for the top part next to the shoulder. You see Verana cast some type of spell from it, and reaching out from that bit of stump is first a very smallish baby hand that over the course of the next minute kind of regrows into a decent sized, in this case, Eladrin arm.
You're
She-
gay, yeah. Fair,
After casting that spell, she kind of goes, "Oh, hi. Did you sleep well?
Didn't need to see that.
Oh, if this is not your type of environment, I understand. We can go outside." And she kind of
No,
leads
the
you out.
wounds I really don't. Whatever just happened there is what.
Oh, this man had lost his arm. Bringing it
Yeah,
back
no,
was only...
not anymore.
No, there are some things that nature bestows upon us. If you only are able to listen, you can eventually accomplish some miracles.
Yeah, sure. Speaking of listening, I have some questions about where these giants were.
The giants, as far as I know, have a small encampment about 2 miles that direction as he points westward.
Anything to look out for?
Their clubs dangerous. You probably don't want
Thanks.
to get hit by those. Apart from that,
Yep.
you mean other creatures?
Like wandering parties? Do they have
As-
things that wander out? Is there like guarding posts in this? You didn't do any of. Yeah.
As far as I know, they don't. As I said, I've only seen the two, although they have been troublesome for us already. Don't think they have patrols and guards with it being just the two of them.
There is an encampment, you say?
Yes, merely they have racked up some small huts from broken trees. It's not a large war camp or anything, if that's what you're wondering. It's just for them to stay in.
If it's just two and you haven't been able to take care of them yet?
Well, the fighters that come in here are these, and she points over to all the Eladrin around. And though the ones that are healing here do want to sometimes go out and scavenge for food, they are not strong enough to take on such a creature, and the ones that are completely healed and would be able to do such a thing almost immediately return to where they came from and are most of the time not willing to stick around to help us get rid of the giants. My folk aren't fighters, not in the slightest. That's why the giants have been sticking around for such a long time now.
Alright. What do they do? Maybe I'm understanding it wrong. Are they a problem to you, your people, or to these?
For everyone that stays here, they are here because the Eladrin are being healed by us, and the giants have a particular distaste for these elves. My kin normally doesn't have problems with them, but are now bothered by their presence. As long as the elves are here, they most likely will not leave. They're not able to get through my barrier here, but we are not able to go out and search for food, which causes a problem with this many sick and wounded here.
So they do hunt.
They hunt us if we go out.
So they'll probably hunt us as well.
Possibly, although if you're going to go out to look for them, that shouldn't be such a problem now, would it? I'm not.
I hope not.
Apart from the giants, there are beasts in this forest that are larger than your average. They're called dire creatures. You have boars and bears and wolves and such of that size that might be dangerous if you go out there, although
Yeah, well, that's fine.
they're not nearly as dangerous as the giants themselves.
Yep, well, that's all I needed to know. I plan to go now. I'm not sure about the rest of my friends.
Well, Vendra seemed enthusiastic about going.
Yeah, she's enthusiastic about a lot of things.
I have spoken with the elders, although they didn't manage to scrap up much over the multiple orders that we have in different villages. The total was no more than a single bag of gold. I'm not great with numbers. I'm not exactly sure how many is in there, but it seemed hefty, and I can bring it over to your hut to show you if to see.
It's
if enough.
fine. Yep, it's fine. My hopes weren't on the gold anymore.
Of course. Well, I've gotten it anyway. It's not that important to us, and if it's something that would ease your minds, then I'm more than happy to give it if you are successful in your endeavor.
Yeah, let's see if that is going to be the case.
Um, well, your friends, where are they?
Still
Could be
not.
anywhere. Could be anywhere, really. I think it does, but could be anywhere.
Of course. Well, if you are ready to set out and go look for these giants, let me know. Well, I'm the only one able to open up the barrier for you. So you
Yep.
not sure if you can get out without my aid. Just come and get me.
That's worrying. Okay, I'm gonna get them. Ned's coming to get ya.
So Ned comes
shit.
back to the hut. Where all of the party members are
damn.
still there. Locke just
Damn.
ripped that loud sneeze.
Ah, she.
So Ned walks
Hi,
back
fellow
in.
kids.
What do you do?
I'm back in. People,
Or-
What?
are we ready? Get your stuff.
But remind me where we're going. I was away last night.
I'm gonna ask again, but I think it's from the west. She wasn't very specific on any directions other than that.
Wait.
The
It's not what I
giants.
meant.
Giant.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I wasn't with most of that. So what was the problem exactly? What was
Just some frenzy giants that we're gonna hunt.
Because they were
Okay.
threatening these elves.
Yeah, that's fine. I heard some things in the patching up those elves. Yeah, I'm ready.
So, are we gonna do this or are we gonna walk away?
I mean, yeah, let's help them.
Yeah, we're gonna get a small bag of gold.
How much gold?
Well, it doesn't really matter. We get teleported back to civilization. That's fine enough.
Yeah,
Yes.
I
sure.
guess. She did offer that for free. But sure, we can fight giants. I've done it before.
Well, okay, then let's do this.
Right.
A little more.
You all go over looking for Phila. She eventually comes up to you, still being followed by the elvish boy wherever she goes. She goes, well, here. She kind of reaches from into the satchel that she has and pulls out this decently sized bag of gold. She's about the size of a regular human's head. No worries.
So
about
it
that,
would
but
be
that's
small in my hands.
it would be small in your hands, yeah.
I mean,
She kind of hands it over to you, Ned, and simply goes, "This is all we could muster, but it's yours if you're going to do this."
I mean, I give it back to her. Keep it for now. This is gonna only be very unuseful when we get there.
yeah.
Of course. And she
Well,
puts
we
it
need to
in
get
your-
back, and you need to know it worked, or if it didn't.
Of
Even
course.
that it's just gonna weigh us down. It's not.
Well, I can get you through the barrier easily. And she kind of looks over at Lockett. Do you still have your bird? I was told you had a rather large.
Yes.
Could you bring him?
Of course. And I grab him and bring it to her.
Right. You bring over Bip, which is like at this point, it's a big ass bird.
Big bird.
Philana's just big enough to be able to hold it on the arm and kind of needs to support
Well,
her own arm.
Yeah, he's grown kind of large. I've
Yeah,
no idea.
what if you've been feeding him? Because
Yeah,
that's
no,
that's not
regular
normal.
food actually. It's nothing special. I thought that he was already grown, but apparently not. No idea what's going on with him though. But
It's a big bird.
yeah,
It's a
I
big
think,
bird.
I think it's just a really big bird.
Philana seems to speak in a similar manner that the other folk had done, although more in depthly to it. Eventually handing him back to you, and she simply goes, well, whenever you're done, he will fly over the barrier and alert me to your return, and then I will open it once again for you. That is the safest way for you to come through.
I can just also send you a message, right?
If you have that capability, then
Well,
that would
you know,
be well.
this is also very cool. So yeah, let's
I mean, yeah.
She goes over to the barrier with you in tow, and she says, "You all ready?" The moment you step out, turn to your left. 2 miles into the forest is where you'll most likely find their small camp. I'm not sure if they will be there now. They might be out hunting or looking for us. I'm not exactly sure. Just keep an eye out and be careful.
We should move stealthily at least.
Yeah, that's for sure.
You hear the faint
Yeah, we're really good at it.
mechanical clicking sound as the small golden dark sunbeam opens up and it shines upon the barrier, the roots and stuff all pulling back, allowing into this circular shape. As you all pass through, she kind of closes it and the roots grow shut behind you.
So 2 miles. It's more than 1 hour of walking, right?
2 miles, about 4.6 kilometers. That's not right.
Maybe an
4.2.
hour.
That's
That's
about
jogging.
it's about an hour's
Should be
worth
like-
of walking.
Wouldn't it be like under an hour? Because like
That's
It
power.
depends.
walking.
Depends on how quickly you want to walk. For Ventura, it's easier because she does bigger steps. Locket is inherently faster.
But we're also being stealthy,
yeah,
and
but you're
it's
also
it's
being
a forest.
stealthy, so that does make it.
okay, fair.
So stealth check.
And I don't know if the forest canopy that slows us down as
Yeah,
well.
that's good.
Schnack.
Yeah, maybe you
Or the forest
guys
floor.
look at and me are pros.
Well,
So-
then you won't get invisibility, and I will.
Are you casting invisibility on anybody?
Yeah, I'll cast invisibility on. Well, let's see.
Everyone except Lock. Maybe.
On myself.
Yeah, I
on
will
me,
cast it
myself,
on
and I.
on me, myself, and I. On me, Ventra, and Ned.
So everyone except Lock.
So everyone
Yeah.
except Locket. That's
The
nice.
usual.
Well, look
The
at you are
usual.
very valid. You are just
Like
more sneaky than we
always.
are.
I mean,
Also,
you don't
you're
need to
very
be
beautiful.
invisible to be stealthy, so
No, because I'm awesome.
that's sneaking.
Look
Yes.
at this very awesome. Being sneaky, and just in
be
general.
like,
And look, it's also very pretty.
Okay, so we sneak.
we sneak.
Let's sneak.
Sneak.
28.
Sneaky. Why advantage?
I really think Locket could have used that
Invisibility.
invisibility with a 28. I mean, it's not really that high.
No, it's only a 16.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Haha, I'm more sneaky than the Frederick.
If I rolled a 19, then it would
Just
be...
barely though. You have a +2. Damn. I rolled
Plus
badly.
12.
I have a +8. I
Well,
should
her
be doing
dexterity
well
is
as well.
okay. And also
You're
not
shooting
good
a
at stealth.
crossbow.
Well, it's kind of high. It's not low.
Crossbows work on charisma, right?
What?
Mine does.
Oh! I mean, I guess, yeah, sure. If that's your jam, then jam it up, boy.
Alright, so, Ned, what'd you get?
18, you know, the usual.
18. Philip, what'd you get?
17.
17. Locket, what'd you get?
28.
28. Ventura, what'd you
Scrub.
get?
Flip.
15.
15 plus divided by 4. Yeah, average 19 stealth. You're good.
Yeah, we good.
So you guys
I mean,
stealth the next, the next 2 hours ish. To eventually,
if it's gonna take 2 hours, then I'll wait a bit and then make
Yeah,
us
because
invisible.
You do. It's not necessarily 2 hours, so I would say 1.5 hours going stealthy.
Yeah, but then it does matter because it takes an hour to have invisibility up.
Right. Yeah.
So I will wait until I deem it's close enough that I can invisibility everyone, and then we'll invisibility everyone.
Right. I would like a marching order. Who's walking up front?
Well, I think I am.
Yeah, because you're
Lockett
the
is
only one who can see.
visible one up front. Then who?
I mean, I can. It's hard for me to follow them, you know.
True. So.
Doesn't really matter. I'll go next then.
Alright. So. You guys all keep quiet during the entire walk, trying to keep following each other as you all decide to just follow Lockett. Although it's very hard with a 28 stealth. Sometimes you lose her, but you do eventually make your way there. Rather stealthy with a 19.5. Eventually, after that time, you come upon a larger open area. Seems to be a circular shape. There's a whatever's left over from a campfires in the middle. There are 2 large piles of wood. Seem to be constructed as some sort of bed. I'll show you what you're seeing. There you go. And for you people, there you go. So,
Oh yes.
let me get it on the stream real quick. There we go. You enter in from this side, going from there, walking into this larger open field with 2 piles of wood, which seem to be set up as some kind of bedding. Some of the trees around here are chopped for firewood and for the beds probably. But you found an encampment for something very big, but it's currently empty.
Okay,
Campfire's a bit
set up
bigger,
an
by the way.
ambush.
Yeah. Ned, can you see what direction they left in?
Ned will eat the dirt and see if there's any footsteps of giants who left.
I will help him find fresh footsteps of giants.
Really, do you eat dirt?
Oh.
Okay, Ned, go ahead and roll with advantage because you ate the dirt.
Alright, Ned will taste the feet.
That's disgusting.
2
Well,
20s.
20.
it
The
works.
dirt is the thing that did him, as one of the scoops of dirt you eat has a very, very heavy sweat taste to it. And then you do see that the snow and dirt that you've grabbed is kind of out this large footprint. Seems to be 2 sets of bipedal creatures, large humanoid feet, going off from where you are going in a southern and slowly curving to a eastern direction.
How recent was this?
Maybe no more than an hour, 2 hours, maybe 3. It hasn't snowed or rained, so it's kind of hard to see, but it's not that old. You presume, as you guys know, it's still early in the morning, you presume that the giants that were here have left in the morning.
It's not that long ago that they left. Should set up a quick ambush.
Yeah, we can just hide next to the camp, and then when they come back, kablamo!
Yeah, kablam, what?
Or pachoo!
Sure,
Kapow!
let's do that. And look at
We'll
the
bolt
house.
them.
Just keep it down a little.
We'll bolt them.
Alright.
Look-
something,
So you,
I don't
you
know.
guys all kind of want to set
Work
up
on that.
your spot to hide in,
Yeah.
set up an ambush.
the big tree.
Is there anything you guys set up apart from just hiding?
I don't have it.
We could do traps.
Alright. You guys go figure that out. I'll real quickly go to the bathroom. Figure out
I
a
gotta
trap
be
or some
honest.
other type of thing
Yeah.
you might want to do.
I'm the biggest, so I should get the biggest tree.
Go
Yeah, that
for it.
sounds fair.
But can you climb it?
So, does anyone
Okay.
have any landmines?
Can I climb? I'm gonna
Any
definitely climb
landmines?
shit.
Damn, boy. I've
So giant-
silk rope.
Has any of you ever seen a giant?
I mean,
No.
it's just a human but large, right?
Yes, very, very large.
I mean,
Think of Ventra, and then like
Bigger?
Ventra is just probably not even getting to the hips on. They're big.
Well,
Mhm.
that's a very.
didn't you get one of them on your own?
Yeah.
We should be
That was a-
fine then.
That was a very. These apparently have armor and weapons. That's a different deal.
Well,
I mean, I have.
we'll wait until they're sleeping. We could do
That's
that.
if they don't see us.
I have. 50
Yeah,
feet
that will
of
be
rope.
fine.
I have 50 feet of rope. Maybe we can do something without it.
Yeah,
I
I
also
also have
feeling-
50 feet of rope.
Your ropes are not gonna do shit to these things.
I have some string that comes
Well,
back to me. I can
My
look.
axe
I
will
can
do
yo-yo
shit
it.
to them.
I just grab the string thing and then throw
Like,
it down until it
If
comes
you want to
back.
set anything up, we're gonna need multiple hours to even make a hole or like a spike big enough to do anything to these things.
So,
Well, let's through.
I just got an idea. Not for a trap or anything. Just allow me. Are you back?
yes.
Luke,
I am.
Lucas. I am going to tie the string that comes back to the knife that never hits.
You have rope. Do you have string?
I have the string that comes back to me. The magical
Oh,
thing.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna tie that to the knife that always seems to miss.
Okay.
Logic.
What
Throwing
a
a
And-
knife
hard
that's,
combo.
that's on a string is a lot more difficult. Just so
Well,
you're aware.
I mean,
It never
It-
hits.
it's just a piece of string, and it never
Well,
hits
yeah, but
anyway.
the thing is, if you throw it normally without the piece of string, it would seem like you've actually tried throwing it and missed. On a piece of string, it's
Well, no. I'm still throwing it normally, but then the string follows it, and then I get it back with the string.
right.
I tie the string off.
I'm just
I
telling
take
you
a
that
large
the-
portion of string and then tie it to
I'm
somewhere
just telling
on
you
me.
that the string itself will make it look like you haven't even tried. Like I invite you to once try throwing some kind of knife while there's string tied to one end. It is impossible. So
Well,
if you
of
do
course.
it will just look like you tried to miss, rather than it's actually fooling someone.
Oh, then never mind. I'll just use it as a yo-yo, the string.
Sure. Is there anything you guys want to do?
Hide.
Yeah.
So no plan of
Can I-
traps and nothing.
Can I just
Nope.
could you just get some shrubbery on me to lie down with a crossbow and then just have shrubbery.
Can you
Throw
lie
leaves
down?
on me.
I will put leaves on you.
Yeah, that's good.
Nice. So
Yeah, I'm
where
just
do
gonna
you
stay
Big
far
tree.
away from
where
there.
do you want
I-
which big tree?
I hide Friedrich very well.
The one by the brown thingy,
Right, the brown thingy.
closest to the camera.
This one.
Yeah.
On which side?
Uh.
This side?
Yeah.
Alright.
In the tree, right?
Well, I can't put you in the tree.
I know, but
You're over
I want to be in.
Do you want to be in and up on the tree?
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna lift you off your ass.
Mm.
Where is
That's what they said.
Oh, it's here. Locket is going up in the tree.
Because I'm awesome.
Well,
They went southward, right? From our
they,
perspective.
they went.
Can you get my cat out of the
south
tree?
and up that.
Ah, okay.
So Locke is
Fucking
behind the
asshole.
tree. Friedrich, where do you want to be? Covered in shrubbery.
I'll just be Ned, where are you going? Because I think it makes it's better if it's a crossfire.
Ned's no one wants to be in the little two stumps in the bush. No one's to stay in between those.
Yeah,
Sort
I'll be in the other side, in between those two trees.
Here?
No, no, on the other side.
Here.
No, the
Here.
no, to the left.
To the
Yeah,
left.
between
Yeah.
those two. Yeah, between those trees.
Alright, so Felix kind of there. Are you prone with the...
Yeah, I'm just lying on the ground.
So Felix is there prone. Kentra, are
That's
you
not gonna
at?
backfire.
Too big.
I'm close
Yeah,
to
probably
Friedrich
not.
because I covered him in leaves.
Well, I'm telling
And
you...
because he's lying on the ground, I'm very close to him in case I need to protect him.
Alright, so Venture
So I'm
is here
Other
somewhere.
tree, yeah.
So Venture
And I try to hide very well because
Alright.
I'm very.
You see the shoulders stick out on the sides.
Sneaky.
Sneak. Well, this tree is actually pretty big. So
I'm very sneaky.
Like the horns.
Everybody can roll a stealth check, this time with advantage because you have a longer time to hide yourself. And Felix covering shoulder.
Big sneak.
Oh yeah, big sneak.
Oh my god! It's good that we have advantage.
Dice code error. That's amazing.
Oh
That's the
shit.
best roll.
Oh
What?
damn.
You say D20
you roll
plus, but
D-
it has to be.
Yeah.
Finally.
Okay, so Ned, what'd you get?
16.
Alright, Felix, what'd you get?
I got a 21.
21. Lockett, what'd you get?
30.
30. Fender, what'd you get?
18!
18.
Get wrecked, Ned.
Better than my natural one.
That's an average stealth of 21.25.
21.
So you're pretty well hidden.
Yeah.
You guys wait for the better part of 3 hours. That's how long the time you have. Part of this is also you finding your place to hide and actually hiding there. But 3
How
hours
cold am
pass.
I?
Very, very cold. But 3 hours pass, and
God damn, this
I'd
is
like
cold,
for everybody
man.
to make a perception check.
Who?
Make a perception check.
Oh.
Who?
Who? I'm an owl.
All of us?
Who? Citizen.
Yeah, that's because I'm on the ground. Yeah, I like that.
Feeling with the natural one doesn't really hear anything or notice anything. You're shivering of the cold snow and Lita covering you.
God damn, I shouldn't have done this.
Let's see. Ned with a 12, Venture with a 14, Locke with an 8. All of you realize at one point there are heavy footsteps towards you, but coming towards you, but not much apart from that. With the imminence
Well,
of
I'm not.
the creatures appearing in your sight and this combat starting, is there anything you would wish to do? Like something you want to plan for your surprise round?
Plan to jump.
Yeah,
Like-
a hex, I guess.
I mean, that can work. You can, cast a spell, do a thing, whatever.
I'm probably an inspiration because I can't move my finger just that quickly because it's frozen.
Shit.
Breaks your finger.
Oh, my
I'll do
finger.
like a quick react.
Oh, there they are. I couldn't find my fucking giants.
Oh no, that's too bad.
Don't we all have that problem? Where's my giant?
Where's my giant?
Where
my
are they?
Giant dong. Okay, sorry. So,
Yeah, that's your joke. I wanted to make it, but you did it.
with the creatures coming into view, they seem to be holding a longer, thick branch that's kind of that kind of holds this dead boar, with like just a completely crushed skull. Their hunt of the day.
What are they saying?
Do you speak giant?
Yes.
I do
No,
now.
but I'm willing to learn.
Then you don't know what you don't know what they're saying. They are speaking. You hear the very heavy type speech. But Yeah, you don't hear anything.
Ooh.
But the giants
Oh.
do enter the battlefield, separated by about 10 feet.
Oh, those are large fuckers.
That's huge.
That's big, man.
It's big.
There
Oh,
is
that's even bigger, man.
Another one. So,
Big man number 2.
I'm very afraid I can shove those guys.
I'm very afraid that giant is gonna fall off
this
the table.
this one's also technically huge, but it doesn't
Could you just slide it a bit forward
No,
because
we're
I'm
good.
afraid it falls off.
So you have the heavy.
Anxiety.
You have the
My
heavy
anxiety.
that starts coming towards you. Are you guys attacking the moment you see them come in, or are you going to let them get in further? 'Cause they don't seem to have noticed you.
Are they in? I don't know where I
Well,
am
they
right
do
now.
continue walking. They go 5,
Yeah.
15 that direction. This one also.
And I would definitely wait for them to have a bit of a different position.
Oh, everyone is
Yeah.
freeze.
Wait for them longer.
Oh no. I wait so when I can jump upon one of them.
Shit, we didn't
Alright,
discuss
well-
this beforehand.
From this, they're going to continue another 5, 10, 15.
I can't shoot my finger. No.
5, let's see, 5, 10.
My fingies.
It's always been a 15-foot jump.
Alright,
Can
Ned would.
I jump it?
You can try to jump 15 feet.
I can try and jump it. I will try and jump
Okay, make an athletics check.
it.
You can do this,
It-
You're,
Because
you're making a long jump. So, the moment that one is 15 feet away from Lockett, which is when they're
Can
over
this be in
there,
athletics?
Lockett jumps. And I would like for all of you to make an initiative
no.
roll as well.
Yeah,
And
no.
you have your that's for
You.
your that's what you're gonna start
Zoinks.
your round with.
Okay.
So
Zoinks! Oh, look how great my initiative is this time. It's
initiative
actually really
for
good.
everybody.
Now I roll trash.
Ah, yes.
My turn.
Your
Oh, he's
overall
still
trash.
better than me.
No. No. 25 to 20.
23.
Man.
Nah.
No.
Friedrich with a 23.
19 plus 4, so that's 23.
20 to 15. 15
Oh,
to 10.
God.
12.
12.
Okay. Lockett with 12 and Ventura with 12. Ned, what'd you get?
9.
9.
Ah,
Well,
9.
you go first.
Twice as good as my last one.
9.
Mm.
Alright. So, with these Fomorians, these large giants, misformed, they all have these yellow eyes. One of them is like this large bulging eye. They all seem to have this hunch
eye.
and walk rather difficultly. Lockett tries to jump on one of them. So, but first, Friedrich, you see Lockett kind of leap out of one of the trees there, so you know it's time to attack, and you go. So go for it. Make your attack.
Yeah,
This is your surprise.
I'm-
So.
am I in range to inspire Lockett? Because
How-
I wanted
how
to
far is
inspire
that?
someone. That's a good question.
She's 65 feet away from you.
Ooh.
Don't think I can then.
It's too big.
This is 90 feet or 120.
60 feet.
60
No.
feet. Yeah, no, she's just outside
can.
reach.
Am I in range with Ned then?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll yell. I'll say Ned the large one, and then try to shoot the bigger one.
Alright.
They're both really big.
Technically,
The
one-
larger one.
Technically, the one that has the purple one, that's the one that's smallest, but go for it. Or the biggest.
Well, the with the biggest
Like, technically
biggest
this one's bigger, but
Base.
this one.
the bigger base, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Go ahead, make your attack roll. That one that seems to be the one that's wearing a giant-sized set of chainmail armor.
Does a 26 hit?
26 does still hit.
Good. So I've inspired Ned. I will use a psychic blades just for the first round, just for
Okay.
something a little extra. That's 10 psychic blades damage and another 6 piercing damage.
16 points of damage. You can just roll that together, no worries.
Yeah, but yeah, I know, but I have the shortcuts like that. After, so I'll yeah, so that's 16 damage in total.
Alright, so you fire through the crossbow, you inspire Ned. Anything else?
Yeah, I will try to. Am I still hidden? Probably not.
No.
Nah. Yeah,
You are
I want to move a bit behind the tree I'm standing.
So you use 50
Or the
feet
lying-
movements to get up, and then another 5 feet to move back there.
I'll just shuffle a bit to the side and then
Yeah. Alright.
get low after behind the other tree.
Friedrich goes and gets behind the tree after the one hits the one in through the armory. Just they kind of look over and they do see you, Ned. Or Friedrich. Locket. The one that standing back there, the one that's reaching now for a large three-headed flail. Locket attempts to jump on. What was your athletics check? 7. Locket jumps. Her foot gets hooked behind a tree,
Oh no!
and she
Oh, no.
plummets the entire 16 feet
Oh no!
to the ground, smacking
Going
herself
sewing scoop.
into the snow.
Oh!
Locket,
Yeah, that just happened.
1 second. Locket, you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage
Wow.
Wow.
That's
As
a
you
dumb
Ray
fall
Philly
out of
fell out of the tree.
as the cat fell out of the tree and didn't land on the 4 legs. Just
I should have gotten
Just
my rage
imagining.
on.
so you're on the ground. You used 5 feet of movement to jump.
Well, I will use 5. I have my movement to get up,
Okay, so that's 20 feet if you want to pick it up.
and I grab a sack of gas, poisonous gas,
Okay.
and I throw it.
They are currently not made of sand. They're just a bag of leather.
I know,
But you didn't do anything.
I know.
You throw that?
Oh, it's just
Okay.
the
I mean,
box.
if I would
I'm
let
gonna
go,
do-
then
I'm
it
gonna
would
throw a
be
poisonous sack.
override.
Well, no, you have it close to make sure that the poison doesn't fucking kill you.
Can I open it as a bonus action?
You can open it as
Wasn't
an
this
action. if you
acid?
wish.
Can I throw it as a bonus action?
No, you can throw it as an action. Because you tied this shit so the gas wouldn't leak out. So it's not an easy whoop, and it's gone. If you wanted to prepare this type of stuff,
I mean, but this was like last second.
you had 3 hours in game. I told you there's 3 hours. Do you want to do anything?
I mean,
What do you want to do?
I will throw a dagger.
So
Alright, go for it.
unprepared.
Maybe an attack roll.
You go, girl.
Okay, can I do this as a bonus action? Oh no, I cannot do this. I will open a sack of gas.
Hey,
And
Loki
I will
uses an
step
action to fucking opens up the bag. It's ready to be thrown.
Yeah.
What a
The,
graceful
the bag's
turn this
open.
is.
That's your surprise round. Locket the assassin jumps out of a tree, smacks into the ground, then gets up, grabs a bag, goes fuck, and starts
I
to
should have done this first.
open it up. The giant currently hasn't noticed you yet.
Oh my god.
It hasn't noticed you because it's your surprise round, but you are no longer hidden.
Oh, I'm so stupid.
After Locket,
I should.
Venture,
Oh.
it's your turn.
No worries. I get my rage on as a bonus action.
Hey, Venture rages.
And I will storm the closest giant.
Right. Venture gets aside, goes 5, 10, 50, 20, yeah, 25, 30 feet. 20 feet in a single direction. You are currently raging. You come from out of the tree. This one is huge as well, although you know, it's older edition, so the
Smack
mini
it.
is smaller. Go for it. The boar that they are holding is kind of dropped after the first one got shot. It kind of falls to the ground.
22 hits.
20 hits.
Ooh. and 14 points of damage.
Okay, 14 points
And I have marked the bitch.
damage. That is indeed true.
I've marked the bitch.
I've marked the bitch. He can only attack me without disadvantage.
It's marked. He probably will. Let's see.
Well, still. And second attack.
Go for it. First one carves over
22
through
to hit.
the purple skin. 22 also hits.
10 points of damage.
Another 10
Okay,
points.
wait. Important question. Could I shove huge creatures?
You can. The difference is they have advantage because they're one size larger than you.
Okay. No,
But because you're
then I will-
large, that's not limited to large creatures. You can actually do it to huge ones.
No, I needed to know because well now I can do it, but for my next I can use my points as a bonus action to shove them.
Yeah, use your bonus action to rage this time. So,
Yeah, that's why I said now I can't do it, but for my next move I can
Yeah.
do that.
alright, you're good.
What?
Well,
Nope.
so you run up to the first one, you scarf through the purple skin, the darkish blue-purple blood just sprays all across the snow. It's definitely noticed you now. It's like it kind of looks down at you, going, reaching for this great club he has. After that, Ned, it's your turn.
Alright, Hexblade Curse going on the guy that's currently being targeted.
Okay, Hexblade's curse.
Actually, the big one, because that's the. Was I inspired? I was
You
inspired,
are.
right? Yeah, okay. So Hexblade Curse on the one with the flail.
Alright,
Does it have a
Hexblade's-
flail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On this one. There you go.
And then the attacks are going towards him.
Alright, go for it. Make your attack rolls.
This one did wear armor, did it?
This one is wearing a very large set of, well, those shitty because it's from Orion Aid, but chainmail armor. Yeah.
Well, why not? First attack's gonna be a sharpshooter,
You
Go for it.
you have
I am inspired.
inspiration. Yeah.
so I will use that. That's why I do it. Does this is 17.
17 does hit.
Amazing.
Oh yeah.
That's 24 points of damage.
Very well. 24 points of damage.
Nice.
And then the second attack is gonna be just a normal attack.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh.
27.
27 hits.
And then that's gonna be 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. Very well.
And considering now they probably know that I'm there, Net's gonna move back a little. Can I move behind that tree? The one with
Big
the
one?
snow on it?
Yeah, you can go.
Or at
Let's
least
see, you're standing here, so it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to get behind that tree right there.
yeah, no, that's great.
Okay. That was you guys' surprise round. Stop looking at clothing, because it's your turn. No, it's
No.
Felix's turn, but after that's your turn.
You see?
It's
Really?
my turn.
I
It's your
listen.
turn. Stop looking at clothing.
Yes.
I'm not.
You are, I can see.
No.
Go
If
for
I
it.
Open it.
I will use a level 4 shatter in between. Well, I try to. Can that hit them both?
Both? Yeah. It's a 10-foot radius, so yeah.
Without
10
hitting
foot is
Ventra?
good. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Constitution saving throws for them.
Ah, they're probably bad at that.
Well, no, but
Let's hope.
First for the big one, 13. Then for the smaller one,
that's
13.
they both fail. Great,
Wow.
like they should.
This is a large thunder.
So that's
thunderclap.
29 points of thunder damage.
Well, 29 points. of-
They're not made of stone or crystal or anything, right?
No, these are.
Okay.
Although they seem deformed, they're not necessarily curved.
Then they have
like
disadvantage
ice.
on their throw, but
The crystal giant.
could be.
Let's see. 29 points brings that down to
And after
1 second.
was
I was fucking calculating all that damage.
yeah, that's fine.
29. And this one, 29. Okay. Yeah, the large thunder crack across the field. It shakes the trees a bit. Some more of the snow falls down.
Is there did one of them hit Ventra?
No, they haven't had their turns yet.
Ah,
You guys
great.
had a surprise round, and this is the first round of initiative.
Yeah. Then I will probably. Well, I can't hide as a bonus action because I'm not a rogue. Yeah, that's a yikes. I will probably stay there and hide. Try to do like
You
I'm
can't
just.
hide. You can
Well,
stay
just
there behind
instead
cover,
of is.
that's it.
Yeah, I'll just stand there behind cover. I think.
Okay. After Felix lock it,
Well,
you finally finished untying the gas. You're now holding it with your hand.
I will hold my breath and throw it at the head of the giant.
Alright, so you throw it at the one near you, and there's a cloud of smoke. I do need to roll a Constitution saving throw because you're standing only 10 feet away from it.
And I run the opposite
Well,
way.
yeah, that would have been nice for you to do before. So,
Well, I
is
can-
this the one from the Green Dragon or the Drake?
No, the Drake.
Drake, okay.
Constitution, you said, right?
Constitution saving throw. So, for the big guy, 17. I'm sure that's a success.
Oh, god damn it. Oh, that's another roll. Minus 3.
5.
I'm gonna cry.
Lockett, you failed the saving throw. So the giant succeeds.
Welcome to the
I would like for
club.
you to roll 4d6.
No. I don't wanna.
Roll 4d6.
You can uncanny dodge this.
Yes, I will definitely do that. Oh
Lockett.
my god!
Lockett, you take,
That's
I-
not.
you
no, I
take 28
uncanny
points
dodge.
of
That's
poison
40,
damage.
20.
And can,
No, that's 4d20 she rolled. not
Oh,
46.
lucky bitch. you
You
can't
can't even
Why
get
was
to
it so
28
high?
with that.
46 was right.
Yeah.
Oh
Jesus
my
Christ.
god.
Okay, so Locke, you take 15, half to 7 points of poison damage, so does the giant.
Just
So you
let it
throw
sink
it,
in that
and
you
then
jumped up.
this is the first time you throw the poison. The poison goes everywhere, and it bursts back into your own face. You kind of turn around and move back the 10 feet to get the distance between you and the poison. The poison after that round fizzles away, and that gas sack has in one time been used.
Okay, can I?
Throw
a dagger?
You just appreciate
The
it.
sack isn't a light weapon;
Yeah.
it's an
Okay.
improvised weapon, so it's not
Uh,
light. You can't
I
go
will
with it.
bonus action hide then.
Okay, so roll another stealth check.
It's all very graceful, I must say.
Yeah, jumped out of the tree.
Failed
17. Okay.
through.
Threw
So,
poison back on yourself.
Just to show what happened with Lockett. Lockett's sitting in the tree ready, jumped, fell flat on her face, got up, unhooked the bag, threw it, the poison blasted back in her own face, and she hit in the tree, and you guys all lose sight of her. I'm not sure she will come out for the rest of the battle.
I'm just gonna cry.
Ventra, it's your turn. The giant's still kind of unsure of what happens, because they haven't gone yet in their initiative.
You tried.
Ventra,
You
it's your
tried,
turn.
Farah. You
I will
tried.
double smash him.
You did great.
Oh, no.
It would have been cool if you had
I know. That's why I tried. But it was Plan B.
At least you didn't
no one
freeze your
blames
ass
you
off.
if you
Yeah.
don't come back from the
Ventra, what are you doing?
Just
I'm
cry.
smashing. I'm slashing.
Go for it.
Smashing and slashing.
Smash.
Team to hit.
How much? 14?
14.
14 just hits.
Ah, thank
I
God.
was going to say, don't know how much smashing you're gonna do with a 14, but.
And 10 points.
Smashing.
Would have been nice if you
Mm.
But it was
Smashing, my good lad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Second attack. 26 to hit.
How much damage did the first attack do?
10.
Alright, 10. You carve the first one. Second attack, 26. Also hit. Go for the damage again.
15 damage.
15.
Yeah.
Points of
Okay.
damage. Very well.
And then I will shove him with my bonus action.
Okay, go for it. So that's contested as athletics check.
Do I need to roll for that?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Laka, what was your stealth?
17.
17.
Wow. Okay.
He sees me, doesn't he?
You have a very high perception.
I'm
Also,
going to sit on the
So
table
contest a
right now.
strength check with Ventra.
No. No. Fair has left the building.
First attack there. Or first try there, second
Wow.
try there. So 25 from him. So Ventra, athletics check. Sit back up.
Athletics?
Yeah,
I'm going.
you get to do one because they're bigger.
I'm ashamed.
Well,
14.
it's or you who threw a cloud of gas. Or it's, yeah, someone attacked him. So 14, yeah, you don't manage to push him anyway. He just kind of catches your horns and pushes you back. It's a lot bigger.
Just pushes
and a lot
your
Okay,
head
stronger.
next turn.
Alright,
Hi.
after Ventra, Ned, it's your turn again.
wait, did they roll? Okay.
They did. You guys had a
Um,
surprise round, and they're very late in the initiative.
That's yeah. That's rough. Ned will.
That's rough, buddies.
That's rough, buddy.
Ned, you're standing way over there.
Yeah. He's hexed. Blade
hexed?
cursed ish.
With the hex blade.
Shall I wait? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just shoot at him.
Go for it.
First shot is gonna be a sharpshooter. It's an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Nice.
26 points of damage.
Nice.
6 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because that went so well, we're doing it again.
go for it.
That's well, we're literally doing it again. That's an 18 to hit.
Still hits.
26 damage, man.
Ah, yeah.
Aw.
Well, 24 points of damage.
Hey, very well.
And then
Ah,
the last
shucks.
shot, I'll be graceful and just do a normal one because, you know,
You
Damn
shouldn't
it.
have.
I shouldn't have.
Mhm.
That's a 27 to hit.
27 hits.
Well, you know, that's a little less damage. Oh, 11 damage.
Alright, 11 points of damage. You riddle it with 3 more bolts. It kind of looks over at you, not too bothered by the poison,
And
but bothered by that.
yeah, that's fair enough. That's
Right.
the turn.
After Ned, it is the giant's turn finally, having realized what is happening. The first one that's standing across from Ventra. Let's see.
Smash.
Gonna do super smash. Twice. Or is he gonna do pink eye?
Ventra, I would like for you to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh damn! I'm screwed.
Excuse
Oh
me.
no, I know what's gonna happen.
What is
I
happening?
know what's gonna happen. I know
Ventra,
these guys.
Ventra has 6. Ventra has 6. 6 charisma.
You're gonna
so
get
this
pink
is-
eye.
We'll see.
What?
15
Ooh,
is success.
Ooh.
thank God. Thank
What
God for
is
you.
going to happen?
Nothing.
Ventra, you take, let's see, that's divided by 2.
Ooh.
Ventra, you take 18
That's a
points
lot of damage.
psychic damage. So 18 points of psychic damage, and you are not cursed.
No.
The other
Like
one
that.
turns
No.
to that tree
Oh,
that
no.
has been shooting it quite a lot lately.
Oh boy.
Let's go
Mm.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30
Oh, no.
feet. Kind of annoyed that it can't get there yet. Or actually,
Yep.
can it?
No, it can't.
Hey, you don't know what kind of reach they have. This
No,
guy's
I
a massive
don't.
flip. Ned, I need you to roll a charisma saving throw as well.
Oh no.
Yep. I can use a superiority die in this potentially, so that's good, I think.
Go for it.
I
But
believe
it's
so.
it's a charisma save. I'm not great at those. I will use that. Don't mind me. Please. All right, 16.
16.
Thank God.
16 is a success,
It should be. My 15 was a success too.
but you do suffer 10 points of psychic damage.
Okay, we can deal with that. Okay.
Alright. After the giants. Friedrich, it's your turn. As you, both of you got this large yellow eye kind of pierced into your soul almost. But nothing really did. Nothing did too much damage. Friedrich, your turn.
Yeah, let's
Lucky bastards.
yeah, they have a high wisdom, so that's because he can see Locket
You know.
apparently. Well, for me reaction,
They might just not. Yeah, you don't know. Go for it.
I glanced that, but I will still try it. I will still do Tasha's hideous laughter on the guy charging us.
Lovely. I take disadvantage on my attacks any day. No, just do it. I'll shoot the other.
Yeah, I just don't want him charging at us.
Yeah.
So he needs to roll with him.
18.
Yeah, he makes that.
That's the.
Or,
This
uh,
this one, right?
Yeah, that's that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then I got it right.
So that makes it.
Yeah. This one dressed in large black robes seems to be of a somewhat other level than the other one.
Then another level. Then I will move to the other tree behind Ventra. Or before I do that, I do that, I Bardic Inspire Ned again.
Alright.
Ned, get out! Don't get smacked by his mind laser thing
Yep.
or
So you move
something.
Back another 15 feet behind the tree, and
And
that's
then
it. Nice one.
I'll end my turn there.
After Friedrich, lock it. What do you want to do?
I run.
It had apparently ignored you.
Yeah, I run up to the one closest to me.
Closest to you.
Yeah,
That's this one.
yeah.
Okay, you go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yes. So do I have advantage now?
Yeah, you are flanking it with Ventra.
So I will step. 20.
So Lockwood comes running out of the bushes without the poison bag this time and goes for the stab.
My original. That is a 27.
27 hits.
And let me see.
This is just your sword sword attack that you've been doing for
Yes,
almost a year now.
yes, it is.
Unravel. What else?
66 damage. It's 24 damage. Plus 5, so it's 29.
Plus 5?
Yeah.
So a total of
29.
29. Okay. Right.
29.
Because I'm awesome.
29. Yeah, well, you're awesome again. Like, let's not talk about it. You know.
Alright. So Lockett slices into the back of the knee twice. Second attack. 28 to hit. Hits.
You're good at
But I want
You're
to
good
go
at
for the
dicing and
natural
or
20.
slicing.
Oh, that's another roll.
You rolled for 28. Oh wait, you have advantage, yeah. No, 28 hits still. 26, 28, 28.
And that is just a d6.
Yes.
That's so disappointing. It's a 4.
4 points of damage, very well. This one in particular is already not looking too great. So this one stabs and slashes in the back of the knee. It kind of has a hard time like staying for just kind of standing just like it gets it's very angry. After Lockett, Ventra.
Smash and slash.
Alright, go for it. Now seeing Lockett rush up behind it, you take your chance and swing at it with your great axe. Let's see if you'll hit.
21 to hit.
21 hits, it's still marked.
You do have advantage though, right?
Yeah, you have advantage thanks to Lockett.
Well, then we're gonna go for the natural 20 though.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it. Almost.
Almost.
So close.
27.
So close.
Does
If
hit.
only you had Hackblade.
Nah.
Oh no, I should have reckless attacked. Oh fuck, I forgot.
Well, reckless attack also just gives you advantage. That's it.
You can't have double.
Doesn't give you action.
Okay, well, that's 9 points of damage.
Very well. And then 9
So-
points of damage.
Okay, second
For
attack.
our second attack, go for it.
Okay, that's an 18, but we're gonna go for the natural 20. No, 18.
18 still hits.
Oh, it's better. 8 points of damage. Oh my god.
Another
That
8
was
points
just
of
a net
damage.
1.
You've carved this
Ah.
creature 6 times already. Like
Happens.
it's looking bad. This one. This one's looking better. This one's looking shit.
I think they both look pretty bad.
After Ventra, Ned, it's your turn.
Alright, Fred, I have a plan. I go towards, sort of... Can I get within 20 feet at least from Frederick?
20
Um,
feet. 5.
You should have told me that
15,
before.
20, 25, 30. That's where you're gonna get.
That's within 20 feet, right?
That's 5, 10, 15, 20 feet away from Fidel. So within 20 feet, yeah.
Alright.
You wanna go there?
Yeah, it's hard for me to see because there's a giant in front of it, but I
You will be going right over there.
sure. If Frederick is in my vicinity, I will cast darkness on myself.
Okay, 1 second. 5,
Oh.
15, 20,
I can't see shit.
25, 30,
Yup.
right there. So you cast darkness on yourself. How big
Yep.
is that range again?
Well, it's a 15-foot radius, but I can't get any closer to him, right? So,
It's a 15-foot radius?
Yeah,
Oh wait, 15 feet. I thought 25.
Oh.
15. No, Philly's not within the
15.
range.
Well, it's about getting somewhat within range of him, so he
Yeah.
can walk in and out. That's the idea.
Sure, yeah, no, there's a 15-foot darkness range, so that's 5, 10, 15. So there,
Just appears out of nowhere.
there, 5, 10, 15. There, so that's kind of this area right now. And then that going up in the other direction as well. It's very dark.
Yeah, it's really dark.
So,
But not for Ned.
Nope.
so you cast darkness, that's your action. You still have a bonus action if you wish to use it for anything.
Yeah, I don't think I can do much with the bonus action, so yeah,
Alright.
that's gonna be it.
The giant. First one, the one standing across from Ventra, is going to attack Ventra. Smacking her. Hi. Let's see. With both his attack, first attack is a 19,
Ah, damn, that hits.
second attack is a 28.
Fuck, this hits too.
Juicy.
So I'm rolling all the damage at once, so no worries. See if I get that right. You take 42, half to 21 points of bludgeoning damage from both the great club strikes to the face.
Okay. went into the double digits.
Okay. After that, the other one
Oh.
rushes into the darkness, still where it saw that wretched creature. It does get really close to you and kind of like hits you with its foot, to the point that it can't move forward anymore. Still doesn't know where you are.
There
It's
you
going to
are.
It's going to make his attacks with disadvantage.
Yep. That's the idea.
Swings.
Let's hope that works.
First attack is a 16.
Ooh, yeah, that misses.
Second attack is a 22.
Yeah, no, that goes.
Ned, you take a total of 26 points of bludgeoning damage as the massive flail just swipes through the dark void. I would like for you to make a Constitution saving throw for concentration.
Ow. Yeah, I will also use my reaction.
What are you using your reaction for?
True strike.
Ah, you cast. That's the first time you ever cast that. So you cast
Oh shit.
a homebrew version of True Strike where you can use your reaction to get advantage on the next attack.
Oh.
There he goes.
There he goes.
Oh, wow, he just ran away!
Alright, so he rolls his Constitution saving throw. It's a 17, so he succeeds on his Constitution saving throw and keeps concentration of the darkness. After the giants, Friedrich, it's once again your turn.
Yes. I will use. If I just saw correctly, is everyone within 60 feet of each other?
Of each other? Yeah.
Yeah. I will use mass cure
So
wounds
like
on all of
they
us.
they are like if you're going in lines, like they are within 60 feet.
Yeah, it's a point and then a 30-foot
Oh, yeah.
radius sphere.
For mass cure wounds, yeah, they're all within a 60 foot. Like there's a
Yeah.
60 foot. Yeah.
And I'll just do the 4 of us, of course,
Right.
not counting the giants.
You haven't taken any damage yet, I think.
Well, that doesn't really
Locker
matter.
fell out of a tree, and Ventra and Ned have been attacked. So go for it. Make your cure wound.
Each target
One of the
regains
5th level spells.
17 hit points.
Right. So Locker, you're back up to full.
Triple digits!
17?
Shouldn't happy about that.
17, yeah.
Right. Everybody heals 17 hit points. Anything else?
After that, I will
Over.
hello.
So that Discord just did an update for me.
I don't know. It's
I
fine.
guess.
You
You
should-
you get 17 hit points from my mass cure wounds.
Oh, that's good.
And then I will inspire you, because you just have to hear me for that. And I
Yes.
just have one left, so I will inspire you, and then just go in next to the tree where the darkness is. Just stand in the darkness next to the tree.
Marcus, you can't heal more than your total hit
I
points.
know.
Yes, you
Um,
can.
So
If you just want
after
to.
after Friedrich,
Do it.
Locker,
Nobody
it
has
is
to
your turn.
know.
I did want to move though.
Okay, where do you want to go?
Next to the tree in the darkness.
Alright, so you go 5, 10, 15 into the darkness.
Oh yeah, that's
Welcome
fine. Yeah.
in the dark zone.
Okay.
I can't
Locker,
see
your turn.
shit.
You just walked into nothing. You can't see.
Step.
Alright, go for it. Step.
Stabby, stabby.
Are you
in the-
just stabbing it, or are you doing something fancy?
Nah, I'm just stepping it. It's dark.
Lock is just standing there doing.
It's dark.
No, you're not in the
You're not
darkness.
in the
Oh, I'm not
darkness.
in the dark. Oh, I thought. I'm just step, like I always do. It's an 18.
18 hits.
Sweet.
That 13 misses though.
Yeah, but I
It's advantage.
Ah, true.
Hmm. That is 6d6 plus 5
You can just add that.
is 11. Oh, at 21.
Okay, 21 points damage. 21.
Wing. That's
Jesus
all.
Christ.
Two
That's
ones.
yeah. How would you like to kill that giant?
I
That's exactly what you'd like.
Decapitated!
No, I
How?
can't reach that.
Lockett just stabbed it, right?
Yeah,
Ca-
I
can't you
stepped
just climb-
through the
whoa.
knee.
Alright, Lockett just
Climb
kind
up
of
him.
jabs
Come on,
through
be
the
like
knee.
your shirt so.
Like
Mm.
arteries hit,
Yeah.
it's
The-
bleeding to death.
The giant kind of crumbles to one knee before eventually falling over partially into the campfire they've made. The giant falls over and is now dead.
Yay.
Aw, shucks.
That's
I
a
Second
dying.
attack, do you want to do anything with that? You haven't done that still.
Sucks to
I
be
can
a
move,
giant.
right?
Yeah, you're on the other side of the giant. The giant's big, so the giant's is difficult to run.
Can I reach the other giant with my feline agility and all?
15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Does the
yeah.
giant get engulfed inside the darkness?
No, partially not.
Can I get it so I get advantage though?
You don't know where Ned is, you can't see.
Is the giant blinded? Is what I'm asking most.
Technically, yeah.
Well, he
then you
can't
have
see
advantage
anyone.
always, right?
The giant can't see, no.
Then I will
Like,
just.
it's also 15 foot high, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's
Well,
he's
at
not
the
tall
tippy
enough
top,
to,
it definitely is.
he's not, he's only 15 feet tall as well. So no,
I-
they're 15 foot,
I
15 tall.
stab it.
He's only 15 feet tall.
That's
Reminds
a
me of an
natural
owl.
20.
Okay, so natural 20 on your offhand weapon.
Yes.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's offhand weapon.
Yeah, that,
Oh, never
that
mind.
makes it sad.
Natural 20 for a total of 2
2
points
Oh.
of damage.
Oh yeah.
That's what we call a
Damn,
pro
damn,
gamer
damn.
move.
Yeah!
That will teach him.
Kinda just like
Oh
stabs him.
yes.
Yeah, that was
Do you
sad.
like
Let's
jazz?
continue. After
Thank you.
Lockett, Ventra, your turn.
Okay, well, I turn to the other giant,
Right.
and I can partially see him, so I
You
try
cannot
to
see
do
him.
part I
He,
can
like
see.
he's
He's somewhere there.
yeah, no. The
Yeah.
15-foot cone or 15-foot square like just envelops it entirely. So you can
Well-
stand outside it while you swing into the darkness. But you cannot see the giant. That's
I can
Damn.
still see it, right?
no, you can't see the giant. The giant is just within the 15-foot darkness.
So I just.
Your attack would have been with
But, like-
disadvantage, but it was so sad I'm not gonna let you do that.
He doesn't tower out above it.
No, he doesn't, because he cannot
Well-
see. He's still blind.
Well, fuck me gently with the chainsaw then.
Well, no, thank you.
No.
You can still go in there and try to hit it.
No, because I saw Locke run into it. I don't want to hit her.
Well, you and Lockett would be standing on the outside to swing into
Okay.
the darkness and attempt to hit.
I'll go stand next to Locke and also blindly swing into the darkness.
50,
What could go wrong?
20 feet. Go for it. Just make a straight roll, because you can't see it, but it can't see anything.
Okay.
And advantage with Ned, right?
Yeah.
Thank
20. Almost a natural 20.
27. 27 does it.
Woo!
Oh,
This guy can be funny.
does
Which-
it now?
Well, this just is wonderful because it means he is marked and
Yeah.
16 points of damage.
He has
You already
double disadvantage
You
now.
already had disadvantage, because he's blind. But yeah, he is marked. But I think everybody has resistance to the damage he deals, right?
What?
That'd be
Now
really
he
good.
just now he has disadvantage on his rolls. Also, extra.
Yeah, double disadvantage.
I'm pretty sure that because he's marked, if he does hit someone else, they are resistant to that damage.
That too.
Yeah.
Isn't it this?
No. And when the
Okay.
target, the person she marked,
Yeah.
hits a creature other than you with an attack, so if they do hit someone else with the disadvantage, that creature, the person that got hit, has resistance to the damage of the target's attacks.
Huh.
So, yeah. If he now hits someone else, they have resistance. So,
It's
that's your first attack, Ventra.
second attack.
Go ahead, second attack. Straight roll.
26.
26 also hits.
I'm on fire today. 11 points of damage.
Ventra deals an additional 11 points of damage. Just you're swinging into the darkness, seemingly to hit something, and some blood just scatter with your axe in either direction. Yeah, that's you can't see it, but yeah, no, you're not sure what it looks like currently.
Can I try to shove it?
You can, but Ned's standing on the other side, although you can't see that. So go for it. Make a check.
Athletics check, right?
Yes.
Okay. 21.
21. That's pretty good. Okay, Ned, I would like for you to make a dexterity saving throw. As the
9.
giant suddenly gets rushed forward, it hits you, and as it gets shoved, 10 feet was it? Jesus Christ! It pushes this bush aside. The giant just get rushed into your face. It kind of hits your face with a knee. You get thrown back, prone,
Ouch!
onto the ground, still in the darkness. You didn't deal any damage. The bush also got pushed.
Yeah, the darkness technically completely moves as well.
Yeah.
Then.
The darkness moves by 5 feet for the net being shoved 5 feet. After Ventra, Ned, it is your turn. You just got thrown onto your back.
Yeah,
See
that's
the
a
faint bit
little
of
rough.
you see the outside area of the darkness, kind of, you see its vicinity around you. You're still able.
Where
to
is it,
survive.
Ned?
Ned stands up. Do I have advantage on the Fomorium if he's blinded because of that, or?
You have advantage because you can't see. But you also have advantage because you cast True Strike on it.
Oh yeah.
This is true. So yeah,
So yeah, from both those sources you have advantage. So, it's still one extra roll, but
sharpshooter.
go for
Definitely gonna go for sharpshooter.
Ooh,
Wow.
wow.
it. Those are bad rolls.
That's the classic
Yikes.
rolls.
Um,
First shot definitely misses then.
the first one with advantage is a 9 and an 8 misses.
Second one, still sharpshooter,
Or 8, 7, yeah, that misses.
is an 18.
18 does hit.
So and I'll do a sharpened attack on that as well. For the extra D8. Why not?
Very well.
35
damn.
points of damage.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. That
That makes
guy
up.
suddenly starts looking real bad. You shoot that eye, it has the one big bulging eye. You kind of shoot the arrow right in there. It kind of just puts this, crushes itself together. Just,
Oh,
Ouch.
yes.
not too happy about that.
that's disgusting.
Last
Swords.
attack. That's 23, unfortunately not a 19.
23 also hits.
And use another sharpened attack, why not? For 31 points of damage.
Jesus Christ.
Very well. Another 31 points of damage. Okay.
That's it.
You fire the arrow into the elf more. He's like, he's angry and can't see anything.
Understandable.
Understandable. Have a
Aye.
nice day.
After Ned, it's the giant's turn.
Oh
He's-
yeah.
He's angry and is going to swipe at the thing that shot him in the face. With disadvantage
Figures.
thanks to Ventra and the darkness. That's a 17 to hit with his first
Nope.
attack. Second attack is a 25 to hit as it just swings with the giant flail, the 3 heads just kind of flying past.
Yeah, that hits.
That's a yikes.
That's rough.
No worries though.
That's rough, buddy.
You have resistance to his
Yeah,
attacks.
so you
Oh,
are resistant to this damage thanks to Ventra.
Thanks.
You take 22, or that's halved, to 11 points of damage.
No way.
That's really good.
I do need you to
still-
roll a Constitution saving throw.
Still got that going.
Too bad I can't see you, otherwise
Oof.
I could react to it.
Can I use inspiration? Do I-
Are you
you s-
still inspired?
Do you still have that?
I don't think you have an inspiration die.
No?
I-
Okay. Well,
I don't
then
know.
failed.
Aye.
I'm not sure actually.
Well,
I
you
thought I
should
still
keep
had
track of
one,
that.
but-
I don't know, but with an 8, you do fail. And the darkness at once just all suddenly disappears.
I can see.
All of you now see the enormous, very wounded giant.
Actually, maybe that's not so bad.
Yeah.
Maybe that's good. A good thing.
So now it's
I don't know.
now it's all your turns. Beginning with Felix. Felix, it's your turn. You now look to your right and behind you. There's a big fucking giant.
Yeah, I'm a cast level 4 shatter on it.
Okay.
Constitution save, so.
Yeah, I'm aware, but it's kind of sad. 19, so it succeeds.
Ooh.
It succeeds, but it still takes 5d8 damage.
Half.
Yeah, true.
Halved, but
But still.
No, Felix sometimes rolls really low on this shit.
this 20, this 11 damage.
Yeah, how do you want to
22.
do that?
Oh, damn.
Yeah, how can you do that? I'll
Coming in
just
hot.
yeah, it's coming in hot. I'll just when his eyes is caving in due to the arrow, I'll just blast the sound wave right through that, and you see a hole just open up. Just
Oh,
it
okay.
just
Oh,
gets
God.
punched right out.
There's this faint shimmer of the air, similar to when you guys were standing in the area of the horn. It kind of fires out from where Felix is standing, and it shoots right. It seems to shoot through the head of the giant, before it pierces the head, and then you all hear the loud as the entire back of the head and the back, its back, just explode outward. The blood and guts scattering in about a 30-foot cone behind it. That giant
Damn.
is also very dead, and all of you are left there, breathing heavily in the middle of the snow, alive and well. Sometimes well.
I'm pretty okay.
Second win.
I'm like, nothing is going on with me. Are there like?
So that went pretty well.
Do they have valuables in their camp?
Make an investigation check.
Oh.
I will help.
Hey, make an investigation check you as well.
What kind of weapon had the bigger giant?
The bigger giant had a very large flail. Even for you, that flail is too big to wield, because it's a giant's weapon.
Too bad.
I have an 18.
Only a plus 10.
Ned, what do you have?
It's nothing.
4.
Lockett, you look through the entire encampment, and no, they didn't seem to have anything of real value.
Okay. So also not like just metal, yeah, because one of them had.
One of them is wearing a very large set of chainmail. Yes, a giant-sized set of
never mind.
chainmail.
That's a giant problem that is giant no more.
Well, yeah.
I'm just. Ah, no, that didn't really work.
Well, are we gonna leave it here or
I mean, what do you want to do?
set it the flame?
Take him back.
Well,
They
good
can
luck.
try me.
Yeah, I don't think I can carry that
No,
or those weapons.
maybe
Or-
we should just lit it on fire.
A larger tree, rock.
You think lighting
Pebble.
them on fire is smart?
No, but it's gonna stink.
Do you want to do it because it's gonna stink?
I mean, why not?
Do you like that?
Well, we could
It's a little
try
weird.
to bury them with snow or leaves. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't
Good
bring
luck.
a tarp.
Chop them in little pieces.
Okay.
Mm.
Well, we can cut something off as proof that they're dead, and make sure they are dead by.
I think
You know,
I think they're
cutting-
pretty
I
dead.
think they would believe our word if we say that they were dead.
I mean, they wanted to give us the gold before we even went out.
Yeah,
We
these
could have
people are
done
weird.
nothing.
Yep,
I
could have
don't.
done that.
I don't think they're very
It's allowed it
happy
either way.
with a piece of them. Maybe
Well, they will know that they're dead. I mean,
if they don't have like shoes on or something or bit
Well,
of clothing.
Well, the bigger one is wearing over his set of chimo a very large, seems to be some type of tabard or tunic.
I don't
I
don't really want
The
to
other
touch
one
that.
kind of had like, you know, dick and ball coverage. That's about it.
Okay.
I don't
the
really want to
tabard,
touch
I
that.
got it
Loincloth.
Alright, you cut most of the tabard in such a way that you don't have to lift the giant to take it off, and you have now
Yeah.
a very big piece of cloth.
Yeah, well, let's
Yeah,
go.
Ned gets
and
a toe.
This is our proof.
Ned cuts off a toe that's about the size of a fist.
That's
They'll
the
shoot it
small
off.
toe or the big toe?
That's like a medium toe.
Do we want to burn them or give them a sort of
Make constitution.
funeral? Do we want to do a sort of
Well, no,
funeral or
that-
something? They just.
you want to do a funeral for the
I mean,
for the giants?
I mean those elven
We can tell them where they are, and then they
Furry-
can have
furry
the
dudes.
funeral for them.
look
Let them
look
do
pretty
it.
in tune with nature, so maybe they like that.
Yeah, let them do it themselves. They'll probably be better at it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You know how
good
long
point.
it's gonna take to like.
I've
You
never
could-
been to a funeral, so I have no idea how it goes.
I've not been to a giant funeral.
Yeah, I don't even know how that works. I thought you meant burying it.
Oh no.
Have minutes of funerals in the abyss.
Of course.
Yeah, let's get back.
We
Right.
go back.
You all travel back about 1-ish hours just to walk back, and eventually you make your way to the outside of the vine and leaf
Pip goes
wall.
flies over.
Right? You send off
Oh,
Knock on
and
the
the bird.
vine.
I'll also send
Why
Falana a
No,
message.
no,
It's just.
Right? What do you send?
Ansel.
Do you send
Nah.
We killed them off for you. Will you go on
I'll-
a date with me now?
I'll just let Pip fly. I'll not bother send a message.
Right? The bird flies over, and a moment later you see the wall kind of open up. Just as you guys kind of step forward and step into the darkish sunbeam, all of your magical items don't work anymore. But the darkish eye that's within the necklace kind of gets shut again as you're on the other side. And Felana standing there goes, "Did it go well? Are you unharmed?"
While
That's
she asks
not-
that, Ned throws the toe towards her.
She kind of like barely catches it.
Yes,
And goes,
I grabbed
Be cool.
the piece of cloth I have. This is
Your
probably
giant
a better-
problem.
she-
Your
she
giant
takes-
problem
she
is
takes
not
the tabard
giant.
and the
don't
toe
worry.
and goes,
Frederick.
"Oh."
well,
That's the best
You
I have.
can give
now.
me the toe.
She wraps the toe in the tabard and gives it to her apprentice, and she goes, "Well, thank you very much. Now that you are
That's
done,
just some sketches.
here," and she kind of like hands over the bag to whomever wants to take it.
I
Locket just takes it out of the hand. She goes, "Oh, well,
You're
thank
okay.
We're gonna
you
count it together."
for solving that problem. I hope it suffices. Do you want to return today, tonight, maybe tomorrow? Do you want to stay longer? I
Well,
mean, if we're
how
now
long has
able
it
to
been?
once again leave, we can.
How long has it been since we've left that village, Fred? Locket?
She goes on.
Must be more than 8 days, 9 days.
Yeah, let's go back there right now.
you sure?
I mean,
We have some. I don't know
The
exactly how
moment you
long.
left.
it was the fourth. What was the 13th when we were at the camp? We already traveled 2 days.
Yeah.
So it's like 6-ish days.
And it's been I think it's the 19th or the 20th
So
now.
you left on the 10th, and it's currently the 17th.
So it's 7 days.
17th? Oh.
Yes.
Let's go back.
miscalculations.
February or January?
February.
I'd
I mean,
rather
I have
just
nothing to
go
gain
t-
here.
I'd rather just go to Danscar immediately, but yeah, sure.
No.
I get it.
We're gonna go to that village. Or at
Okay.
least I
Very
will.
well. If you have everything, I would be more than happy to transport you now.
I will make
Well,
sure
quick.
I have everything.
Quick
Yeah.
question. Valana, would you maybe have some rare chalks or ink with infused with gems?
Gems.
We have chalk, but no magic.
No, okay.
Like nothing, no gems, not that sort of people really.
Well, that's fine. I would have needed to get us out of the village, but
Well,
we'll find a way back.
very well. If you all are ready,
Can I-
follow me.
Before we
Yes.
go, I also want to tell us like, okay, I'm sorry I missed you too for being a squirrel. I hope we meet again sometime and play more poker.
She kind of taps you on the shoulder. She goes, I have no idea how that works. And goes over to the tree. Seems to cast some type of spell, and the door, like, cracks. So, some type of doorway cracks open as there is a almost divine looking light that comes from this doorway of the tree. She goes, if you step through, you'll be of just but a few hundred feet from that village. If you do
This
ever find
seems-
yourselves near the south of this country or once again lost in the swamps, send a message. I'll be able to help you out.
Great.
Good luck and
Um,
thank you.
I wave
You're
at
gonna
her
be-
before I walk in through it.
Kind of waves over at you.
You're gonna be fine here with those injured people.
We will. We can now once again leave and scavenge for food. And as everybody left, the door kind of has closed behind as you started that conversation, Philly. She goes, oh, and you should probably step through
Oh,
quickly. And she
yeah.
casts it again, and the door opens up again.
Well, good luck then.
Good luck. And you all kind of step
I
through the
like
doorway.
her.
The three of you kind of step out, just but a few hundred feet away from the entrance of Feeward. Step out of a tree. You look behind you for a moment, and Friedrich's not there. Before the door opens up again, Friedrich comes walking
Traitor.
through, and it closes again.
Oh, didn't say.
What?
I liked her. She was nice.
Apparently, the door closes quite quickly.
Well,
Oh.
shall we go?
I mean, I really don't
Yes.
want to stay
Damn
another
horses!
day.
No?
Are they still? Would they still be there?
Let's see.
They better be. I'm gonna kill everyone in that village if Billy's gone.
Okay, Ned.
Yeah.
That's
Nope.
a bit
Ned?
harsh.
If
That's
you
a bit
could
harsh.
like not kill innocent
with you,
people,
Ned.
I would really
They're
appreciate
not
it.
innocent if they took Billy.
You go back
Well,
into the village and go back to the shopkeep, to the tavern. Your horses and such are still there, although for each horse, one of them, they tell you that one of them has disappeared suddenly. They're not sure what
Well,
happened to it, but it just went
we
away.
figured.
Your cart is still there. You still have Lockett's one horse. I'm pretty sure that was it because you had Lockett's horse, then
Tyrus'
My-
horse.
Darius's horse.
No, yes,
I
we
also
had
had a horse.
Freddy's horse.
Friedrich's horse. Okay, so there's for the two horses. Billy's also still there, but for those three that are still alive, they do require 2 silver each. To
I mean,
How much copper is that?
Sure.
Just
Here.
take. Oh well, never mind then.
Ned pays for the
Oh.
horse.
I want to get rid of my copper though.
it's yeah for it's I see that you only have 4 silver pieces, and it's 6
Yep.
silver pieces total.
Well,
Well,
that gives a
I'll just-
gold.
Okay.
Yeah, that's also fine, I guess.
Net gives a gold, and you get back the remaining 4 silver.
Yeah.
Are we
Actually,
gonna
I could
stay
use
here?
some small.
Or are we?
So you have your horses back.
You want some small change, Ned?
You still have your
The
wagon.
bag with copper coins.
That's too small.
An even larger bag with silver coins.
Look, what's in the bag?
Well,
What's
let's
in the
see.
bag?
Shall we?
What's in the goddamn bag, Locker?
Ahead.
You open up the bag that's in there, and let me check exactly. There's quite a bit of coin, although there's a very big there's silver, there's copper, there's gold, there's everything in bin there.
Oh,
It's
that's
not
a
just
mess.
gold or anything.
Oh no.
Let me tell you exactly.
I'm
how
really
much
good
it
at
is.
counting, but can you count, guys?
Yeah, come on, Ned.
Everyone but
We'll
me
do it
should
together.
be in charge of counting.
So
We'll do
no.
it together, Ned.
divided by,
a lot.
I assume 4.
Yeah.
I mean,
There is 724 copper.
700.
Ah yes, I
24.
need.
And
That's for
guys
each of
take
us?
You guys take some time in the tavern to count this out.
Yeah.
No, that has to be divided by 4.
oh.
Still, that's
Oh,
the
okay,
total.
then just let me
Okay.
do that.
1,430 silver
1,400.
How much copper was
and
there?
30?
and 30.
30. 704 copper?
No.
7.
2,132 gold.
And 30?
32.
Um,
And a total of 26 platinum pieces.
26. Okay.
Okay, could you repeat
Well,
the
Margaret
first
wrote
two?
everything down, so she's dividing it.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, but
So everybody takes
just
181 copper. Yeah, some people take less silver.
Yeah, sure.
Who else takes the less silver?
Don't
what?
let me
Yeah,
guess.
sure, I don't mind. But
Alright, so
I-
Ned and
I don't
Felix
mind,
both take 1 silver less. So that Ventura
Oh, wow.
and Locket both take the 358.
what a blow to my 1,700 silver.
Same goes for platinum. Who gets the extra platinum pieces?
I'll pass.
let's say
How
that,
many extra?
Ned and Friedrich
I
get the
mean,
extra
sure.
platinum piece.
Yeah.
I
So
guess,
sure.
it is. They get 7 platinum then.
Yeah.
Okay. Copper. It is
7?
Yeah, both of you take 7.
We each get 533 gold.
Yep.
I don't know how much silver did we get then?
The silver is the 357.5, but both you and Ned took 1 lower, so you guys take 357. What?
Do you have like more sales? Because yeah, thank you.
So yeah, you guys all get that gold, that extra gold.
Get that bread.
It's still about a bit over half a day left, a bit less than half a day left for you to do whatever you want. So if you guys want to go somewhere, then that's also doable.
Well, I kind of want to go back to that city. What's its name again?
Danskar?
Is it Donskar?
Raven.
I don't know.
It's not Ravendale. It's the one we went before.
Danskar?
Yeah.
That's
I
Danskar.
still need
With
to
Lady
pick
Brida,
some
you mean?
things up, and it's a
Yeah,
good
I
place to
want
probably start with our next thing.
Yeah, I also want to get some things I probably can't get here.
Yeah, that as well. The little weird guy was there as well, right?
Yes.
Who?
Like
The
the
little,
shop
the
owner.
little guy with hair. Get a lot of it.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, yeah, he was still there, I think. Why do you wanna? Oh, you want to get those mushrooms, or something?
I don't know if I have enough.
I'm also counting everybody's gold, no worries.
Good,
So-
because I kind of missed
I
that
had
part.
26 platinum,
worries.
right? Because I.
No, you had 39, and that's this gets added on top of that.
How do I have
39?
all this?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
how do have
asked you
all this
once,
silver?
and I added it all up, and since then, all the gold you gained and all the gold you lost, I've tracked. So
Yeah, I had both 39, 26 written down because I written down the other
you had
platinum amount.
you had
but
39, and now you get atop
Alright.
that another 7. But so I'll send another picture of all the gold whenever you guys get
Okay.
back.
Yeah,
Oh, we're done.
I
So
haven't-
you guys,
What
Already.
time is it though?
at the moment,
In
it's about midday,
then I
a
will
little later.
sit apart like in a quiet place.
You want to scry in?
Yeah.
Alright, so
Yeah, I'll also want to
As you guys
do
are
something first.
preparing to leave for Dawnscar, Lockett wants to go ahead and scry again. Who are you scrying on?
Alright. I'll do
You-
it.
With natural 19, you do not manage to find Ama today. Yeah,
I
what do you
wanted
wanna
to
do?
send a message to Sneak, so I had it. I'll head off on my own and just
What are
stand
you
behind a
sending?
building or something. Friedrich here again. You didn't respond, which is fine. Are you okay? Do you need help?
Huh?
What is happening?
So you send the spell. It once more definitely has arrived, but you do not get a response.
I will also send a message to Mr. Whatever.
Mr. Whatever.
Yeah, you know who I mean.
Nicholas.
Nicholas.
Alright,
That's how you call him.
sure, Nicholas. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
go for it. What do you want to say?
Athro here. I can't get into contact with Sneak. Do you have word of her or anything else?
Let me check. Close enough. You get a response back that says, "We are still investigating, but we have found a particular problem. Sneak has been sent out to negotiate, but hasn't returned yet. We are investigating, you'll hear back soon."
Okay, then I'll go back to the rest.
You guys can
Well,
also just leave if you wish.
Yeah, we go.
Well,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
Rocket and Friedrich were doing their thing. I don't know how long it took. I
Mm-hmm.
kind of do a quick word because I didn't do it after battle, and I want to do that.
Set up the little ritual, you pray for a moment and thank them.
Yeah.
And I would want to. I suggest we do take a little rest before we go on the road.
I mean, I'm
You
fine.
guys have about 3
Just a
days
short
worth
rest.
of travel, including this one, to get to Dawnscar, arriving on the 3rd day. So, you guys take a short rest and head on your travel.
I do want to discuss
Oh, Jesus.
something
Yeah?
with everyone. I mean.
Oh, says
Yeah.
magic items.
Yay! Because now I have to find it. Oh, here it is. Well, I have a question. So I've got these daggers, and I pull out 2 daggers. I got from what the name? Essential and the other one Violence is essential.
Yeah, those were sharp.
Well, apparently, let me see. If you, how do I explain this?
You can just explain this, Farah.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Once every round, the dagger can be turned upon the user as an attack. You
Well,
can
all of
do.
it is important here. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Alright.
sorry.
She has 2 of these, and she wants to give off 1 of them. This set. Let's see. These magical daggers on an attack roll of 20 deal an additional 2d6 necrotic damage. Once every dawn, the dagger can be turned upon the user as an attack. You can deal 2d6 necrotic damage to yourself. The person attuned to the other swirling dagger regains hit points equal to the amount of necrotic damage taken, as long as both persons are on the same plane of existence. So, it deals extra damage on a critical hit, and you can damage yourself with it to heal someone else.
Oh my-
Interesting.
So.
Ventra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That axe of yours is a little. It's a great axe.
It's indeed a great axe.
If you want, and that takes the blood spear. You can use this. It's not as heavy as that axe, but it's interesting.
You
Think for
want
now
to
it's
have that? You want to have that dagger then, Ned?
I'm not. Is it
Well-
achievement?
Yeah.
I mean, if you give away the spear is technically also 2.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe you want to.
But I'm thinking
read
of
what the
something
spear
else that I'm
does,
gonna pick
so
up in Dawn's.
If you want to give up the spear to Fenrir, you might want to tell her what it does, so she can say yes or no.
Yeah, so it's for you it will probably do 1d8 damage because you will wield it with 2 hands, I'm assuming. The good thing is when you take someone down with it, you regain 2d6 temporary hit points.
The bad
It's
thing-
also magical and has +2 on 2 hit and damage, so there you go. That's also pretty dope.
And what?
I just feel like you could use it more. That's really what I'm trying to say here at this moment.
I'll take it.
Until we find something else.
Send
Until
the
I find my magical great axe I'm looking for.
send the image of the or send a picture of the spear in the items chat.
I mean, I think.
I don't think that I can really do that.
I mean,
I can do in the group chat.
Yeah, you can do it. You can do it later. It's fine.
otherwise I can also use the dagger. It doesn't
Yeah.
really.
Probably better for you. Daggers are a little too small
Yep.
for me. Also, stabbing
For me.
myself?
You don't stab yourself. You take necrotic damage,
Oh,
Well,
okay.
which is more like the knife absorbs your life force and
It's
it
the
gives
same
it to
thing
someone
at the
else.
end of the day.
Yeah,
It
I don't
it
really
is-
mind that.
It is an attack though, so if you're using a multi-attack, it will only be one of your attacks. If you don't have multi-attack, it's your attack action. So that's why it might be interesting for the people here with multi-attack.
Yeah, I have to think about my achievement slots.
Yeah, so did I.
Or if you're using it in an offhand
Oh,
weapon, you can also use it as a bonus action. If you're using
Yeah,
it dual wielding.
If no one can use it, I can use it. I guess.
Well,
I can use it to heal you.
yeah, sure. And I give one dagger to.
But if it's magical, isn't it just good for you in general?
Yeah, also.
So Philip takes the other soul wing dagger. So is that all the magic item distribution you guys want to do? Is there any more?
Yes.
Do you want to?
Does anyone want a statue?
He takes out a statue from the bag of holding, and the moment it comes out, the statue just goes continuously. Some other patrons in the bar can go, "What? Turn that blasted thing off!" And it disappears.
Just gives me a headache. No,
Well,
thank you.
No.
It's a
Ned,
pretty great
thank you.
item.
Shall we go?
Yeah.
Do you
yeah.
attune to the dagger?
I already am attuned to the dagger
Oh,
because
you're
I'm
attuned to
not
the other
attuned to my shadow
Armor.
armor.
True. Rip the armor.
Yeah,
Sure.
very, very ripped.
But you guys take the wagon and take the horses. You travel back eastward, crossing over the small islands and low bridges of the swamps. Eventually, also once again taking the ferryman, which I do
tell him
believe.
he's full of shit, though.
I'll add that, whatever he costs to your travels. Eventually, you all make your way back to Danskar, seeing the Titan rise over the horizon with the ravine to your right.
Is this on a Monday?
No, this is in the course of 3 days total, with the one
Yeah.
day included. So 2 more days of travel. Eventually, you
I
guys
wanted
do
to
make your 1 second. Jesus Christ, give me a moment.
No. Yeah,
You-
just go ahead. Yeah.
After those 3 days, you guys, unharmed, without any issue, arrive back in Dawnskar. That's where we're going to be picking up next week. Next week. But you want to scry and you want to send messages. I know.
I just wanted to say I'm not going to sleep until we get a message back.
Well, that's
And
very well.
after-
Because what I was going to say is on the second day, Friedrich, the
Mhm.
day after, so you would have only not slept for 1 night, and I assume after that you do. I don't know. Depends on the
Depends.
message. You get a message back from Mr. Thomas going, Friedrich, bad news. Sneak has been captured after failing to persuade a peace talk between the Hobgoblins and the Waker States. She's being held captive at Newcastle. We need you to retrieve her and then come straight here to Wakehorn.
Oh,
That's all you get.
me.
You can respond if you wish, or not.
I'll just. Shit.
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 I will go there as quickly as possible.
Boopy.
You want to scry on? You can scry on 2 more people, and then the second day is when you arrive, also in Donskar around midday. So
I won't scry early in the morning. I want to scry later on the day.
okay, so you only scribe once.
No.
Because the day you
Second-
left,
Yeah.
you already scried, you
Yeah.
failed. Second day you can scry, and the last day you arrive at midday.
Yeah.
So the second day you don't scry
Oh,
yet,
okay.
because that's where we're going to be ending the stream.
Then the first, the day I
You
will
only
scry on
stream. Okay.
Amma.
Again,
Yeah.
very
Bitch.
well.
Yes.
Natural 1. You scry on Amma. So you scry later in the day?
Yeah.
Okay. You see her still, once again on the large glass field in the open black void. You see a very long table set up with many different types of food and very fancy cutlery and plates and cups. You see Amma just over the course of the 10 minutes that you spy on her. Seems to be having dinner. She keeps to herself, mostly only sometimes nodding and responding with the every so often yeah or no. She's living a comfortable lifestyle, although she isn't all too she isn't super
Happy.
flamboyant talking and whatnot. She doesn't necessarily seem unhappy.
Okay. That's it.
That's all you see.
Okay.
You scried on her while she was having dinner. As I said, you guys, second day, the last day of your travel, the third day after you left, traveled for a day, and the day you arrive. The day you arrive, you see the Titan slowly rise on the horizon, and at midday, you guys are slowly riding through the shanty towns towards the gates of Donskar. And as I said, that's where we're going to be ending the episode. So, thank you all. Yes?
I still wanted to add. I'm
Yeah.
not going to sleep.
Okay,
So-
then I need you to roll 2 Constitution saving throws.
The first one is a 12, the second one is a 3.
You take 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay. Continue.
So Friedrich, tired, does arrive with the rest of you in Danskar, and as I said, that's what we're going to be picking up in the next episode. So, thank you all for coming out to play. Thank you all for coming out to watch. We will be back next Monday with a new session. We'll be continuing with whatever the party's going to be doing. So, thank you all for coming out, and we will see you again next week. Goodbye!
Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.